Hello, Syphila pals! I hope you're doing alright this afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it is in your time zone. So, yeah, like, as you can tell, I'm doing, like, I guess all my Animal Crossing streams will be a bit early, because, I mean, I could time travel, but, like, and that's a perfectly valid way of playing, it's just, like, it's too much hassle. Changing the time zone is too much a hassle for me on my Switch, because I know I'll forget one day, and then everything will be all effed up for me, and I'll be freaked out. So yes, we're just gonna like, yeah, I have no real goal in mind, but I think today all of my co-ops should be done on Harv's Island, and also I'm always excited to get more gyroids, and also I could show you like the little updates I've made in my house, and also I guess I could give you guys a tour of my museum too, because yeah, I realized we didn't even go to that. But also we have Brewster today too. And of course we're following like Tumblr Sexy Cat. There's Anka too. They're waving to each other. Look at all the popular cats. Like all the popular cats hang out on my island. Like they all live here. Like this is an island of celebrities. Even though I'm realizing I don't actually have any octopus villagers, which makes me sad. And they released a new one called Cephalobot, which I absolutely need because the name! It's so cute. Oh my god. Hey look, another cat. Like, geez, this is just an island of cats. Yeah, look at my pumpkin patch. Look at how cute that is. Anyways, go ahead and get started. Let's see. If you plant a coconut tree will grow. Oh, yeah, you want to grow in the sand? Yes, that's like basic advice. Thanks, Tom Nook. Like, looks at all the coconut trees in my island. Like, yeah, thanks. I totally needed that. Thank you for the extremely useful advice. When that appears on the upper right screen, it means the game is currently out of state. Be sure not to touch the power button during the time. Hey, it's gone now. I was about to say, like, there it is. Hello, Isabel. 5:04 p.m. on Saturday, November 13th. Another lovely Saturday, and KK's performing in the plaza. Hello, audience requests, so if there's anything you'd like to hear, stop by the plaza, let him know. Doesn't he only take audience requests after 6 p.m.? That's also another reason why, like, I started the stream kind of late, so I could go ahead and take a request from him. Request a song for him. Harvey's Photopia, you could call your preferred model with Amiibo, and at Nook Stop, you can order their poster. Oh yeah, I'm redecorating the outside of my house. I forgot about that. And yeah, you can tell, like, look, honestly, like, this is basically what I wear to sleep. I love oversized t-shirts so much, like, they're so comfy, and I got my little slippers on, and I have, like, a do-rag on, like, well, basically I have, like, it doesn't have, like, the thing that I regularly use to protect my hair, because yeah, when you have like black hair, you gotta take care of it. So, but yeah, we did the outside of my house. It looks so good. Alright, Gulliver. Oh yeah, Gulliver was here yesterday, and I had to help him like find his parts for his phone. It always breaks. To my savior. Oh my god. Thanks for helping me escape your quaint island of Amaryllis. Escape? The fuck do you mean? A literal lifesaver like you deserves a reward, so please accept a souvenir from my travels. See you soon. Probably. Check the beach. Alright. Anka, oh god, what does she have to say? Oh, Cassia, I started writing this message because I had something to tell you. Now, all of a sudden, I'm drawing a complete blank. It's quite embarrassing, but I shall send this letter to you anyway. Forgetfully yours, Anka. Thanks. But yeah, look at the outside of my house! Oh, I really like how it looks in the sunset, actually. Oh. Man, I'm so used to seeing the blue, and also gotta... So when I was making this path, like, I didn't fully realize that, like, the house is only, like, one square, like, the entrance, so, yeah, I messed that up. I don't know if I'll ever redo that, like, I think it looks quaint. And also, look at the trees! Like, oh my god, like, the leaves are, like, completely red and orange and stuff. God, I love fall. Also, this is my designated, like, gyroid digging spot. The Squeezoid. Wait. I think that's the one that, like, was in that tweet that I retweeted with, like, singing the, what was it? Like, the KK pop song or whatever? Huh. Yeah, let's just go in my house. Like, I've made a couple of changes. So yeah, I don't have that huge, like, toy block, like, yeah, I don't have the huge, like, toy block speaker anymore, but I have this fancy, new fancy speaker. Like, it's so much smaller, but it still emits much sound. But as you can tell, I got almost a whole ass symphony of gyroids over here. And I got the one that looks like it has a dry mouth too. I love it too much. Oh yes! Oh my god, this is the what song is this? It's KK like techno pop or something. It's the Vocaloid one. It's the KK like. Hold on, I can actually just yeah, KK Robot Synth, also known as KK Doido. Like look at this like Kaito looking ass on here. Also, let's go ahead and, well, first I want to customize it. So, customize it, I gotta go here. I gotta go down to get some stuff. Customization kits. Give me still in my pajamas. Alright. Oh, it's not the one. Okay. I forget what the... Is it purple? No. Alright, the color I have is pink. I'll change it to blue. I'm fine with that. Speed! Alright, I'm done. Alright, put in storage. Huh? Oh yeah, the present from Gulliver. Let's see what that is. Elder Mask. The hell? Whoa! No thank you. No thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, Gulliver. I mean Gulliver, not Gulliver. The pirate version of him that appears. Let's see if we can... Now I want to put my favorite one up at the very top. The Squeezoid is not my favorite. Oops. Hold on. There we go. Look at them. And then like I have my piano situated over here too, so I can so it looks like I'm playing with them. Oh, they all look so cute. Man, I could just like legit, I could just sit here and listen to them for so long. Alright. So I'll still give you guys, let's see, I've changed a couple of my rooms around, so let's go to the bathroom. Over here. Yeah, you can turn, I have the lights turned off, so I'll turn them on for you. I'll use some soft lighting. I have a new bathtub, thanks to Tai, like, Kisaki Tayo, also on Twitch, like, gave me, like, made this bath for me, because, like, we were giving, me, Tai, and, Shopi were giving tours of, like, our islands and stuff, and, like, also, like, handing out stuff, and I saw this, like, bath, and I was like, oh, I want this, because, I would love to take a bath with something like this, but also now that I'm thinking about it, the wood would feel like it would give me splinters, so, yeah. And then, yeah, I have my shower still here, so in case I need to, like, take a quick bath, I can go ahead and just get the shower. And then, yeah, I have my clothes, and then I have my wall. Still got my vinyl record in here. Like, totally won't get harmed by any, like, heat or anything. Oh, wait, no, didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead, like, just brush our teeth. Like, oh, we're brushing our teeth. Look at this. No, don't go in the corner. And then, behind here, we got our toilets. Yeah. Hey, don't look at. How dare you guys look at me on the toilet? Like, give a girl some privacy, will you? While I'm on the toilet, look at this wallpaper. Ah, no. Stop trying to look at me. Curse. There we go. Okay. Wash your hands. Make sure you always wash your hands. Alright. For 20 seconds. Alright. But yeah, I love this wallpaper so friggin' much. Like, oh, it's so beautiful. And I wish I could have a house like this. Like, if only money actually grew on trees, am I right? But yeah, it was only small changes to the bathroom. Oh, I'll show you guys my kitchen like later on after we've picked some crops because I still need to do that. Got all my books, fancy book linen. Also, let's... Okay, the windows are always open. Oh, you can see the clouds and stuff outside too. Alright, yeah, we can leave the lights off. Like, there's still enough natural light. We don't need, like, any extra light. Oh, wait, dang it, I forgot. I actually did want to make some changes to, like... So this is basically my streaming room. I made some changes to it. I got a dehumidifier right here. Got my mic right here, too. Got a little radio, got my, like, tribute to Olga, Aniki. I love you, honey. We'll be together one day. And then, yeah, I got my desk here playing, like, some rhythm games, of course. Let me here. And this is basically, like, well, I don't have, like, as many monitors. Like, this is my dream setup, basically. Especially, like, being underwater, too, and, like, with the stars under me. Like, I feel like this is, like, my perfect room right here. No. Stop trying to show you these. Oh, man. Okay. But, yeah, we should change. Actually, we should change it to some regular clothes. Like, oh, but, God. But I need to make, like, I'm gonna make an adjustment. Or should I? Because then I might have to move the location of my microphone. We'll do some house redecorating. That'll be the last, like, the last thing we do. But we do need to go upstairs to access the wardrobe and change clothes. Go up here. Alright. So yeah, you can see, like, I've added, like, it's very small changes. They're not huge changes, but I have, like, a, little, like, I have the, what's it called? The cute table. It's the cute, yeah, it's a cute table to match all the rest of my cute furniture. Like, God, it really is adorable, though. Like, I love the color of this furniture set. And yeah, I have, like, some jewelry for when I want to look cute going out. Like, I have so many mishmash things. Like, there's, like, so much cute stuff. And then randomly, there's, like, this imperial chest over here. Then I got my black cello. And, like, normally the TV is on, but, like, I played, like, I randomly played in the middle of the night. I think it was, like, literally, yeah, it was after stream last night, because, Shopee messaged me with, like, there's this, like, phone design that I absolutely love. Like, hold on. Actually, let's just go ahead and, like, view it. I'll go ahead and find it. Yes. I'll look up the, because I couldn't find the Twitter post it was from, like, after searching for it, but I'm gonna do my best to find it, because the person who made it absolutely deserves credit, because this phone case is literally, it's just me. Like, it's perfect for you. Yes, connect to the internet. Yes, go ahead and attend them with your internet from the 90s or whatever. Alright. I know the person who made it is Star M. So, do design ID. So, it's GDD3 8WR K 1406. Alright. That should pull it up. Yes, the Galacto phone case. I changed my phone case to this and I absolutely love it. Like, look at it. It's a squid and it's spaced, and thank you, Star M. Like, I absolutely am trying my best to find you on Twitter. Like, well, I don't know if they've actually posted this on Twitter, but look at it. It's so cute. I absolutely love the phone case. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, close it. I don't have anything else I want to find yet. Alright, close. Alright, wait for Nintendo's internet to get shit together. Oh, and look at all these other patterns I have. Like, in case I want to, like, put myself on a photo, like, there I am. And there's the picture of Olga that I use. Like, I was too lazy to change the file name, so that's why it's just 38, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, look, so I have the Galacto phone case. Like, thank you, Shopee, for showing me that. Thank you, Star M, for making this. You are amazing. Oh, but yeah. As I was saying, like, I was in the middle of the night, I literally logged on to, like, change my phone case to that. But, like, I usually have my TV on, but apparently in the middle of the night, like, the TV just doesn't play anything. All it plays is static, and since I didn't want any creepy girls coming from my TV, I turned it off. So let's see what's on right now. Oh, it's like a Japanese variety show. Alright. Wonder what they're talking about. But we don't, like, we're not here to watch TV. We're here to change clothes. Yes. Alright, what should I wear today? Yeah, let's see. Today it's a bit chilly, like, where I live, so let's find something, like, I guess a bit warm. It's not, like, too chilly, but it's just a bit colder. Let's see. We'll put on something with some leggings. Okay. No, I wear it all the time, but the outfit's so comfy and cute though. Lacy dress, jacket, kimono, so many kimonos and like robes and stuff. Look at tops. I didn't look at those for too long. Oh my god. I totally could wear the meme shirt. Actually, no. Let's wear the space parka. Yeah, and then we'll wear... No. We'll wear a long skirt or some... I'm so picky about my clothes. Oh, I like the tiered skirt though, but it doesn't really go with what I'm wearing. I don't really like how any of them go. Hold on, let me see what's over here. No, I really don't like that one. Fine. And then, let's see. We'll change the headwear. Fly and fly. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's wear this. I like this. So let's change it to that. You don't need any glasses. We'll put on, well, it depends on like what shoes we put on. Actually, I think we'll put on like sneakers, and for that, yeah, we'll need some socks on. Yes, wear some Tabi or no striped socks. Striped socks. I like striped socks. And yeah, that's good. All right, and let's put this in storage. I got my book in case I want to do some reading. All right, let's head out for today. I say after when it's 5 p.m. I totally have not been sleeping this whole time. Alright, let's see. Ah, mushrooms! Ooh, is that Chief in the background? It's either Chief or Whitney in the distance doing stuff. Oh, it's Chief! Oh, is he singing out to the distance? Oh my god, that looks so romantic. Yeah, you found it. I really wanted to make an item as like an homage to my fave pop star. I came up with this recipe. Put it in this bottle, so def check out my masterpiece. Go get your arts and crafts on. Cutest artist in Pippi. Larry. Yep, I do. Aww. Aww. Hey, how are you? Looking lively today. I am? Thank you. Having some of the top 2 sure does make living on this island more fun. But there are plenty of other villagers, though. What are you singing now? Oh, I might join you. Or maybe he's just vibing over here. Hopefully he doesn't get too much radiation from the cable, like the satellite over here. Gotta have access to the internet somehow. Alright, let's see. See who else is out and about. Oh, Kit Kat's at home. Let's go see if Kit Kat's making anything. And yes, I totally did put that like cat playset beside his house intentionally. Oh, he's just in his room. Hey, how are you? Yeah. Just in time for some push-up training. Haha, just kidding. Psst. Yeah, let's talk. Got with your play for the Happy Home Academy yet? They're coming tomorrow. My play is like the play that I have is what I always have. Just hope for the best. They're gonna score how you decorated your place, so you gotta put out your A game. I don't care about them anymore. Anyway. Oh, I gotta put away. Yeah. Because you gotta. Then he'll say something. You like my wooden table? It's alright. When I'm not working out, sometimes I'll sit there and read. It doesn't get used much. Oh my god. Oh, Kit Kat, you're wonderful. You're wonderful and adorable. Let's see. See who else is in their room. Aren't she Anka at home? Like, no, she's not. Good, she can't fucking like be on the toilet, but Raymond's at home. Let's see how the Tumblr sexy guy cat is doing. Like, if Tumblr was still a big thing when Animal Crossing came out, he totally would have like had so much art. Oh, he's making something! What you making? Welcome back for another episode of the Raymond Show. Excuse me, this is my stream. Get your own Twitch channel. Yes, I'm just making some golden plate armor. This became to me in a dream. Do you want to hear more about it? Either the dream or the golden plate armor. Yeah! Uh-oh, I've already forgotten my dream. But I had a recipe written down right here. You can have it. Man, I forget my dreams too. I really need to keep a dream journal. You want to try a canopy? If I can make this, anyone can. God, his coiffed hair. I didn't have a golden plate armor yet? Huh. I also gotta remember, like... So, also, I think it was either Ty or Shofi showed me that, like, if you make that gold Egyptian mask, like, you could trip, apparently. Like, it's cursed or something, so I need to make that, too, when I get back home. Oh, look, Mouse. Oh, for talking to people. Talk to your neighbors. Let's see the new recipe. Whoa, holy crap. It's like an actual fucking suit of armor. Bye, Raymond. I'm so glad, like, I think they probably changed the RNG to, like, what is it? So that more DIY recipes that you don't have get, generated. Oh, wait, that reminds me. Let me throw away the one I already have. There we go. Gotta make sure I have enough space. Mushroom! Ah! Let's see, anything else? Oh wait, let me see if anyone else is at home. Julian's not at home. But Punchy is. Punchy's just vibing. Just standing. It's a dropping vibes. You know what? It says Cassie, I'm gonna say Zora. Alright, I wanna chat. You're gonna come over anytime. Especially if I'm home. And awake. Mood! God, same. Ooh, what's this decoration? I like this. This workplace super sweet. I like showing it off for folks because of all the neat stuff I got. It is actually pretty neat. See you later, Punchy. And everyone's out and about. Let's see. Where else do I need to go? Before we start traveling off island. Look at my random pumpkin carriage. You never know when Cinderella's gonna drop by. It needs to make a quick escape. Bertha, how are you? Zora, hey, nice to see you. Stop. Let's make today our best day ever. I'm not gonna sing this song. And it looks like, yeah, Ursula's out. Okay. But yeah, look at all my crops! Look at it! I have like a little mini farm over here. Actually, we do need to do some watering. We don't need to water the carrots because those are the max. There we go. So this is my wheat area. We got some potatoes. And then this is some sugar. And oh, the tomatoes still aren't done. It looks like they're not ripened yet. Oh, everyone's like, of course, everyone's at the KK concert. Yeah, it looks like they're not ripe yet. So looks like I gotta wait like just one more day for it. Man, I thought the tomatoes would be ready today. I mean, you gotta wait till they're red, right? Yep, okay, it's not letting me pull them up, so yeah, I gotta wait. Aw, man. Let's see. Well, yeah, this is like, yeah, I think this is my first potato crop, though. That, like, let's go ahead and pick these, though. Yeah, potatoes. Ah, loving all these potatoes. Potatoes are so good. Give me the starch. We got plenty of carrots. Like, I don't need to pull up any more carrots. Alright. Oh, I love, like, if you, like, manage to, like, do it properly, like, with the golden watering can, you can get all 9 of these, like, plants, like, and water them at the same time. And this is my sugar. Some more sugar. We have plenty of sugar, but honestly, we can never have too much sugar. Alright, so let's go ahead and water the sugar cane. The sugar lets you make both brown sugar and regular sugar. We water our wheat. We don't need to water our carrots. Alright, everything's looking good. Oh my god, he's playing KK Cruisin'. KK Cruisin', that's my favorite. Like, that's one of my favorite. It's like that in the new KK Robot Sense. God, I love KK. Like, Cruisin'. So good. Thing trendy, meanwhile? What's the latest? Clear skies are amazing. They really make you think about how huge our galaxy is, you know? Like, sunlight travels 92 million miles to make us warm and happy during the day. And at night, some of that starlight we see has traveled billions of years to get here to our island. I want to make a joke about me being a star, but I'm too busy being amazed by nature. Zora, thank you for saying hello, Snappy. There are things you want to do and things you have to do, but don't forget to do nothing now and then. That's actually a really good lesson. Thank you, Whitney. Yo, Lavender. Feeling sight growth? Oh, this weather rocks. I kinda want to just lay out and enjoy the weather. Looks like you're already doing that. How do you do, eat the rich? Wanna chat? The island breeze is quite lovely today, don't you think? It feels as if it might carry my cares away with it. Oh, is he taking requests already? Yeah, it's buzzing. Putting on another show today before I hit the road again. I'm not taking requests right now, I just want to do my thing. But the music will take me where it wants to be. I'll start taking sound requests around 6 PM. Come catch me then, you dig? Sounds good to me. Alright. I'll visit the museum, like that'll be the last thing I did. Alright, let's check Able Sisters. We probably don't have anything new, but I still feel the desire to check every time. Oh, Julian's here! I was about to say, like, we're wearing the same outfit, so one of us is gonna have to change, but we're wearing different variations of it. Hey Zora, fancy meeting you here. Oh my god, this friggin' mannequin! I like my clothes to be snug, and by snug I mean tighter than my own skin. That's gross, I hate that. I want my clothes to be loose. That's why I fucking hate bras. They're always so tight on me, cause my boobs look too big. Anyway, you didn't hear me say that. You didn't hear me say a single thing. I already have all the things I want here. I already have that. I already have that. This. Helmet with goggles. No thank you. Don't need those. Don't need that. Yeah, see, I already have everything. Like, I bought all the stuff I already want. But I think, I'm not sure if they added stuff with this update or not. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to... I'm gonna talk to Sable. You make your usual around. Zora, is this a special visit? Not that you ever need a reason to visit your favorite hedgehog shopkeepers. Oh! Oh, okay, that was different than normal. Yes, please come again. You guys are totally my favorites. Not even hedgehog shopkeepers. Like, I just love you guys so much. God, their backstory is so freaking sad. Whenever I see that tapestry, like, I always want to start crying. Wooden block bench and destination sign point. The sign pierce, blah, blah. Ooh, smoothie machine. Look on the Nook's cranny. Alright, there's Imperial bed. I don't need that though, because I already have an Imperial bed that someone gave to me a long time ago. Alright, it doesn't really look like anything I really want, so... yeah. Sorry, you guys. You're welcome. I think I already have a smoothie machine too. I just don't have it out. See if there's anyone on the side here. Nope. There's your fish, but it's probably a bass, so I'm not gonna chance it. It's a tighter bass. Oh yeah, I moved like the little like bingo thing over here, but yeah, I got all the like I got mahjong here. Playing speed mahjong, even though I absolutely have no idea how to play it IRL. Then see, playing a shoot 'em up game. Come on, all the games are free here. You don't have to pay for a single token. I already have plenty enough money. I don't need any more money. Fighting game. Come on, come on, come on. Court, circle. Come on. I won. I totally won that game. I beat the shit out of like my opponent. I'm gonna go to Evo, like next stop Evo. For me. I'm most definitely kidding with that. Like, I have absolutely no chances at Evo. Oh yeah, I got this moss too that like does cool things. And no. High speed! Ah, crap. But yeah, look at this moss. Like when you walk over it, it just flies away. And then yeah, we got these like cool moss like rocks that they gave me. Like they gave me like they gave me these two. Like I didn't even ask for these two. Like they just gave them to me because I asked for the gaming desk, which I'm so grateful for. So thank you, they. Thank you so much. God, I really need to organize these better, but I'm lazy. Zora's big lazy. Oh wait, should we? Yeah, I guess we should drop off our props for today. Actually, let's try and do some cooking. I don't know what exactly I want to cook, but let's do some cooking. Oh! Hello, King Murmur 69. Nice name. But yes, thank you for joining the cephalopods. Do not worry if you grow any tentacles. They will go away in a couple of minutes. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yes, and I've also made changes to my kitchen, as you could tell. So last time I only had the kitchen island over here, but I saw like there's like an actual ass cauldron over here, and I had to have it. Like, so yeah, like of course I'm a witch. Like, you gotta have a cauldron if you're a witch. So I have this, so I can make food at both of these areas, like either the kitchen island or this stonework cauldron area. But I finally got enough ingredients to make these pancakes. Like, God, look at these pancakes. Where exactly did the tentacles grow exactly? That's for you. That's for you to find out. It's for me to know and you to find out. But yes, I have like a whole little like breakfast area with like, I got some, I think this is coffee. It's either coffee or tea. And then I got like stuff to pour it with. I got, God, these pancakes look so fluffy. I actually really want to eat these pancakes. Like, whenever I see people retweet like those really fluffy pancakes, I just get so hungry. I want to eat them so bad. And then I got some bread here. Luckily, this bread will never go stale because it's a video game. But, God, look at all these carbs. Let's see. We'll need anything else. We got potatoes. We have sugar cane. We might need some carrots for whatever we decide to make, so I'll go ahead and get some out. Or, I guess we'll look through the recipes to see what exactly we want to make. Let's cook! Alright, so let's see. Yeah, we can make some sugar. Alright. That's tomato curry. I do not have any tomatoes yet. Potato curry? Is this mushroom crepe? Ugh, no thank you. Alright, knife jaw, curry nuts. Algae fry. Any sweet things. Frosted cookies, regular cookies, pear pie. Really? Oh yeah, if you go to the Roost every day, you Brewster gives you some stuff. So I got the Roost Sable cookie from going to the Roost every day. Brown sugar cookies, carrot cake. I don't really want either of those. I guess we'll try making potato curry. All right, so we need to get some flour. Do I have flour? I make flour with what I have? Oh, you need wheat. Okay. That means I can put away the sugar cane. All right. I should have some flour around here. I think I've already made like a crap ton of flour. Yep. All right. Let's make some potato curry. Yeah. Oh my god. I might actually order some curry tonight for dinner. Ah, the chair. I'm done. So yeah, let's go ahead and put potatoes away. I haven't had like curry in like so long. No wait. Well, I had chicken tikka masala, but it's like in my curry forever. Oh man, I wish like I hope you're able to get some curry too. Like God. But yeah, there's like this place in my university that has like shops and stuff at the bottom of the dining hall where you can get stuff, but it's still like it's almost good quality, but it's still like dining hall level food, like, and it's still just kind of meh. Let's show off this curry I made. Look at it! Oh, it's steaming too. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and eat it. Nom 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 nom. I'm eating the plate too. That's some good whatever material that was made out of. Some good plastic. I got that too. I mean, they just do smoothies and snacks. Yeah, like I'll say like there's like a smoothie place. Well, there's supposed to be a new smoothie place I think that they're putting in, and then yeah, there's a Chick-fil-A, there's an Indian place, there's a Mediterranean place, and there's other places too. But it's still just like, it's like they get outside like places, like they get local places to cater to food, but at the same time it's like it's food that has been catered and not cooked fresh like there. It's like they cook the food. Y'all have a Chick-fil-A. Yeah! Ballin'. It's super long though. The line is always friggin' long. So it's like not even worth it, especially like if you're in between classes, you're just trying to get food as quickly as fucking possible. So yeah, it's like totally not even worth it. Oh! Is someone up there? Oh! Chief moved over here. What are you doing? Oh, now, how are you doing, kiddo? I guess it's just no denying our inner nature sometimes. Huh? Eat the rich, can't explain why, but the full moon sets my heart to racing. Makes me just want to shout out later. Oh! Your wolf instincts are coming out. Is there a full moon today? If there is, that's awesome. I always love full moons. Anyway, let's go to Captain. Let's see what Captain's gonna take us today. Just chilling out on the dock. You ready to take the tour? Retro Fair costs you 1,000 miles. Yep, ready to go. Man, they should just be called Captain Miles, because that's all I use them for. Watch your step as you hop on board. Oh, what is he gonna sing about today? Frog Crows. Oh, about the frog with his nonsense songs. Yeah, you're a Kappa. Unless you can hit those notes, though. Oh, hello, Thick Damage. Welcome to the Cephalop House. Damn, all y'all have these awesome names. I missed what Captain said. But also, yeah, the tentacles will go away after a couple of minutes, and yeah, like, I have no idea where they'll grow. It's different for everyone. Aww. Captain has been really, like, Captain has been singing about dreams a lot lately whenever I visit his islands. Just being real inspirational lately. You should, like, be a self-help guru, or, like, write one of those self-help books. That's what it is. Yay, another spring island. Over here waiting for you. Man, I've been to this island, like, so much lately. Huh? Oh, 2! Redeem Nook Miles. As well as set sail for adventure. Household provider. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and dig up gyroid. Alright. And yeah, I guess I'll see what's in this rock. It could be a money rock, so might as well. I forgot about the forgot you instantly break rocks when you have like when you've eaten something. Dang it. Alright, see what's in this message bottle. Found this DIY recipe written in my dream journal this morning. I don't remember writing it down. I didn't want to waste a good idea, so now I'm sharing this with you. The recipe is yours to try now. Sandy, handicrafts delivered. Glowing moss stool. Ooh. I would collect all this glowing moss. Alright. Let's see. And I already have vines, so I don't need to collect anymore. Let's see if there's any good fish that I haven't caught yet. I'm not feeling like too much of a pull for man. I hate this one. Zebra turkey fish. Land, air, water. Make up your mind. At least I don't need a ladder. Come on. No! Let's see. Okay. I thought I pressed the A button. Didn't I? Okay, apparently I didn't press it good enough. Let's put some moss so we can make the thing. Are there any fish over here? There is. Yeah, let's go in. Ooh, there's a big one. Still swimming upstream. How do you pronounce cephalopals? Like cephalopals. Like kind of like cephalopod and like pals. Just like think of that. It's become so natural to me that like I feel like it's gonna be hard for me to explain it. But yeah, it's just like cephalopal. No, it's the other way. Stupid tree. Yeah. Oh my god, really? I'm gonna catch you, you dumb fish. Come on. Come on. Ah! Ooh, what's up? Freshwater goby. Time to go bye-bye. Ha ha ha. So funny. Ha 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 ha. Alright. From here, please don't go away. Okay, good. It didn't go away. Let's see. Oh! Cast the stupid line. It's a line, dumbass. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Hold on. Well, first let's pick up the moss. And there we go. Ah! Ooh, what's this? I think this is an expensive fish. Like, I always wait to sell my fish to CJ because that good markup prices. But I think yellow perches are pretty like to sell them for a good amount. Absolutely no, like the big fish like sell for a lot. And oh my god, this is such a small like area to jump across. Alright. Go across here. Ooh, big fish. No, no. No, it doesn't count. Dang it. Oh, let's go back over. Alright. And let's see if we can catch that big fish. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where you want it? Yeah! Woo! What is this? Caught a pike. Think a swordfish would be up for a duel. Whoa, holy crap. Man, this island is like arranged so weirdly. Everything is like all in inconvenient locations. And I still have some extra glowing moss in my storage at home. Let's see, anything over here that I might want? Oh, snap! What are you jacket? Okay. Ah! Rude! Absolutely rude! Come on. Rude! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna fry you up. Dumb fish. Unless I haven't gotten you yet, in which case you're going straight to blathers. Oh! You're getting fried, you dumb black bass. You're absolutely getting fried. You made me waste time too. What is this tiny little creature? It's just swimming so peacefully. Kind of don't want to disturb it, but at the same time I'm gonna. Mine! Ooh, cute! A bitterling. It's mad at me, but only a little. It'll get over it. Alright. I got the gyroid fragment, right? Yep. Yeah, and I already have everything else that's on this island, so I'll go ahead and cover this hole up though. I'll be nice. Probably another black bass though. If it is, you're getting fried too. Oh, stop. Ugh! Looking like only one direction. And not like the boy band. Mine! Whoa! Holy fuck, what is that? A football fish. Some countries call it a soccer fish. Oh my god. Whoa, okay, maybe I should stay a bit longer on this island since I'm getting all this fish I've never caught before. You know what? Yeah, I think I will do just a bit of diving. Strip the mess out of that fish. I know, right? It didn't like, so, I know like for those who don't know, whenever like you catch a fish, like depending on the strength of the controller vibration, it tells you like how big that fish is. It didn't feel that big though, which is why I was just like, in my head I was like, oh, it's probably just like a black bass or something, but nope. It's actually something useful. Alright. Yeah, let's do some, I'm gonna keep my, no, alright. Keep my hat on. Man, it really looked like my head went through the rocks, like, that would have been so unfortunate. Should have been a game over. Right. Come on. What are you? Okay, it's a whelk. Happy snails to you, blah blah blah. And just diving with my hat on. Absolutely love that. And my socks on too, like, man. God, everyone's playing Animal Crossing lately. Oh, I hate this one! Oh, I hate sea cucumbers. Oh, they look so gross. Let's see if we can find an octopus, though. That would be so on brand and perfect for me. Come on, at least one octopus. It could be an umbrella octopus or just like a normal octopus. I would be happy. No, not any more sea cucumbers. Oh, I hate the way they look. Please, no more sea cucumbers. So gross and ugly. Ooh, what's here? Swimming clothes, socks, and a hat. I know, right? Ugh, friggin' anemones. Yeah. God, I've been getting so many of those lately. But yeah, like, I legit, like, sometimes I'm like, maybe I should take off, like, the socks and, like, the shoes, like, because it's really, like, it really looks weird to me to be swimming with those on. Ooh, crab! Zombie crab. What a gripping find. Man, I wish I could sell, like, the sea creatures to, what's their name? CJ. Literally everyone playing Animal Crossing at this time. I love it. Ah! Come on. Because I imagine the sloshing of the shoes and how wet. Yeah, I know! Like, I just think about, like, the wet shoes and stuff, and, oh, that's such a weird thought. God. I hate wet socks so much. It's such, I hate that texture. There are just like some sensations that absolutely just like creep me out, and like wet socks is one of them. I think of what other textures that like I absolutely It's like, what is this? Oh, it's a turban shell. Turbular, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Let's see. What else do I? I'll make another, like, we'll head back towards where Captain is, and if we don't find anything good, then I'll head back home and drop all the stuff off before heading to Har's Island. No! No more anemones! Oh! Let it go! Yeah, okay, we'll head back to where Captain is. Alright. Let's head back to shore. I guess I'm keeping this outfit on. Actually, no, because I just... Look at all these fish! Never mind. Hold on. I'll get rid of the sea cucumbers. I don't care how expensive, like how much money I'll get for them. I just absolutely despise them. As well as the anemones. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can catch these 2 fish. Alright, what? Okay, I thought the other one, like, disappeared. I was about to cry so bad. Hey! Come on. Come on. Yeah! Yeah! Damn it! You're getting fried too! Nope. I'm trying to find the right angle to pass the line. Difficult sometimes. Okay, I need to readjust. Killers adjust, am I right? That's a little FF14 humor. See? Actually, like, speaking of Final Fantasy 14, I absolutely do not mind the delay. Because, well, okay, I kind of mind it because basically it got delayed to like right before exam time for me, which is sad. And if it came out at the regular time, it would have came out like, yeah, it would have been next week. Oh my god, that's so soon. And next week, like, on Thursday, it's like my birthday weekend, so high-key, I would have spent my birthday weekend playing in Walker. Let's see. Oh. Well, I don't have... Oh, I actually have a lot more fish than I thought I did. Didn't realize I had this many. But, yeah. Like whatever, like, amount of time they need to make the game what they want it to be, especially because it's, like, finishing up this huge storyline. Like, I'm just, like, take all the time they need to make it. I don't remember if that's Scorpio or Sagittarius. It's Scorpio! It's, like, right at the end of Scorpio season. Like, I will always remember that. And also because, oh, wait, there's a fish beside Captain! Ah! But yeah, because, so I was a huge fan of Sailor, well, not was, I still am a huge fan of Sailor Moon. Hey, Scorpio gang. Hey, fellow Scorpio! Yo! But yeah, like, I know Sailor Pluto, like, because Pluto's associated with Scorpio, so I was like, absolutely love Sailor Pluto. Also love the time powers, too. Oh wait, this is a new song. I haven't heard this one yet. What? You think it's all a dream? Maybe it is all a dream. Oh, you're getting real deep. Okay, but yeah, like, I love Sailor Pluto so much, but when I was younger, I was really into the Sailor Moon anime, like the original anime from the 90s. Like, Crystal it's alright. First season of Crystal, yeah, I absolutely do not like it. That's when they tried to do, like, they tried to use CG for all the transformation sequences, and, like, so they tried to emulate, Naoko Takeuchi's art style with the anime, but her art style does not really work in an animation format. So I get what they were trying to do, but it just did not look good. So, like, from season 2 onwards, and including, like, the new, the Sailor Moon Eternal movies, the art style kind of resembles the, 90s anime more. And it looks way better in motion. But now, like, I feel like I'm leaning more towards the Sailor Moon musicals, though, because... So I'm not, like, a big theater nerd, though. Like, I actually didn't grow up with a theater, like, my high school didn't really have like a theater program, so I couldn't be a theater nerd in high school. And like, there is like a theater, like a dramatic arts program, and like I'm minoring in, wait, there's a musical? There are several musicals, my Dean King Mirror in 69. There are several, so oh my god, time for Sailor Moon musical tangent time. So in the 90s, like, I guess that era is called the Bandai musicals because they were literally like made by like Bandai, and I guess like they have their own charm, but they're 90s as all hell. Like, what's the runtime on each of them? It really depends. Like, I think like 2 hours is like most of them. Yeah, there's not a single one of them I think goes over 2 hours 30 minutes. Like, and it depends. And but yeah, like the 90s musicals, like they all, like, yeah, of course you adapt like all the story arcs, like the Dark Kingdom. Don't tell me there's a One Piece musical. I don't think there's a One Piece musical, but there is a One Piece like kabuki stage production. But I have not seen that at all. There is a Death Note musical, and I actually really, well, yeah, it's like, it's not like a cheesy anime musical for Death Note though, but it's like, I really like what they did for Ryuk and Rem, because they didn't like try to make these like super like costumes to make them look monstrous and stuff. They basically like, they wear the clothing that they wear is kind of like, it's way different, and like it seems more like godlike and stuff, like than like the regular clothing that like the regular humans wear. Basically, you could tell that they're otherworldly characters just from like their clothing. So they don't need to like put on like dramatic face makeup and like prosthetics and stuff to look like they do from the anime. And also the Death Note musical totally changes the ending. I'm not gonna say it on stream, but like, if you're interested, you should totally look it up because it's a huge change. Because there's 7 musicals, are the stories are carbon copies, or do they have their own plot lines that move along following? The 90s Bandai musicals are basically copies. Well, no, they actually do change some stuff. Yeah, the Death Note musical, I think, yeah, the whole thing is on YouTube. Like, someone subtitled, like, cause yeah, there was a Japanese production of it. I think there was a production of it in South Korea. And there's an American concept album for if the musical ever got produced for Broadway, but it ended up never getting produced. So there are, I think it actually did originate as an English musical, and actually the Japanese translation of it is like the first time it was actually performed, but the English lyrics are the original lyrics, and like they were translated into Japanese, which, like, my favorite song from the musical, the Death Note musical, is They're Only Human, which is like Ryuk and Rem's duet at the beginning when they're like just watching over humanity and being like, wow, what's with humans? Like, they are weird. But it's in a much more eloquent and beautiful way than I just put it. See, all the stuff away. Yes, let's see if we can make that glowing moss thing. Okay, gotta turn into Pike, gotta turn into Perch. But yeah, about Sailor Moon musicals. Yeah, the Sailor Moon musicals are kind of copies, but there's this trilogy of musicals that is completely new content that is like from the 90s era. And it's like, it's about vampires. Like, they introduced a new Sailor Scout. I think her name is Sailor Astarte, and like, the Sailor Scouts gotta actually like fucking fight against Dracula. And yeah, like, I still haven't finished them because like, I think I got bored, like, I think around the second musical. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing the Sailor Scouts in a trilogy of musicals take on fucking vampires, like, yeah, like, you can look that up. It's literally just type in like Sailor Moon musical Transylvania or whatever. But yeah, and then like, there are newer protectors of the solar system have a 3-part fight against Dracula. Yeah, and Dracula's daughter too, I think. Cause yeah, they ended up defeating Dracula. Of course, that's not really a spoiler because of course Sailor Moon's gonna defeat. So it's like JoJo effects step. Oh my god, Sailor Moon like goes JoJo. Oh my god. But then let's see, there's newer musicals too. Like, they're called the Nelke, Nelke musicals because that's the name of the production company that is producing the newer musicals. It's called Nelke Planning, and yeah, they basically did like of course, like the regular story arcs, like the Dark Kingdom, the like Sailor Moon S, like basically adapting the anime. And there's not really any, there's not any changes, but it's still amazing to see like everything, like, I still think it's worth watching if you're a Sailor Moon fan, but they have done, like, they did a new musical this year. It was supposed to, like, they're supposed to put it on in 2020, but then the pandemic happened and they had to, of course, postpone everything because safety and stuff like that. But, so they did a musical adaptation of, Princess Kaguya's Beloved, which is, I think, the Sailor Moon S movie, like, and I'm not sure, like, I don't think I've actually seen that Sailor Moon movie, but it's interesting too because people were like, okay, they did all the main story arcs, so what are they gonna do? Like, they're gonna do it again, or are they gonna do a new thing? So this is the first time they've adapted one of the movies, so like, and another interesting thing that they're planning on doing is actually releasing a official English subtitled version of that musical, which I'm super looking forward to. Like, they haven't announced when they're gonna release the subtitled version, but I'm still looking forward to it though. And I will most definitely be retweeting it as soon as it comes out. But yeah, they haven't announced any other plans, like, cause yeah, for a while they did like, yeah, they did the 5 story arcs with an original cast. They did the J-pop group Nogizaka 46, like, they got some of the girls from that group to actually, as like the main 5 Sailor Senshi, and they got to perform. Like, it was basically like an adaptation of the Dark Kingdom arc. But I feel like it was mostly just a vehicle for the Nogizaka girls to like do acting stuff. But it seems like the Nogizaka musicals, I was like, oh, are they gonna do like all the story arcs with the Nogizaka girls? But nope, it was just Dark Kingdom. But also another interesting thing for the Nogizaka musicals too is like, so usually in the musicals, like, they don't have actors playing the cats Luna and Artemis because the very, very, very first Sailor Moon musical actually tried to do that, but it was weird and kind of disastrous. But not, okay, it wasn't disastrous, but it was very weird. Like, Luna and Artemis were basically like 2 people in like black and white bodysuits with ears and tails, and it just did not look good. So from that point on, Luna and Artemis were not in any of the musicals. The Nogizaka 46 musicals, however, like, they had someone like basically like a black, like all black outfit, like using like a Luna puppet to try to like, go around and jump around and do stuff, which it does sound very uncomfortable. So I was just like, maybe not. But yeah, like, so yeah, the Nogizaka musicals, they had like a person running around for Luna puppet, but in Princess Kaguya's Beloved, like, Luna is like a central character involved in that story, so they absolutely needed to have someone to play Luna. So like, what they did was basically like, yeah, like Luna was in like an all like, basically it was like a modified version. It had like cat-like aesthetics, like yeah, like it was basically like all black outfit, but they kind of had like a kind of like a tutu type thing. I'm probably describing it wrong. And like they of course had like a cat like tail, and like they had the ears, but they actually made it look good though. Like they made Luna's outfit look good. And there's also like this one song like Luna gets like multiple solos, but I can't explain like why she gets multiple solos, otherwise that would be a spoiler. But there's like during one of Luna's songs, like they kind of like do effects to make it look like she's a cat walking. Like there's like a projection of a shadow behind her that's like of like a cat, like an actual cat walking. So they did really cool like technical tricks like that. Anyway, Julian's house. Welcome to Shay Julian. Let's chat. Whoa, what's with the activewear today, Glitter? Gonna do a little jujutsu? Oh, I just asked because of what you're wearing. Ready for adventure in your leaf print wetsuit. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, I love Julian's house because this is all the Zodiac furniture. Like, this is literally all the Zodiac furniture you can make. Let me, actually, yeah. Let me go to the Scorpio lamp. No, I don't want to get in between there. Look at this shine on my Scorpio lamp. I've always believed that the right lighting makes all the difference when it comes to home decor. Can you imagine what life was like before electricity? No lamps, no chandeliers, no sconces? Must have been so gloomy. Everyone sitting in the dark, reading about the glow of their smartphones. Julian, I got some bad news for you, my guy. Oh my god, someone who's not playing Animal Crossing? Hey, that lamp is tough. Like a living room decoration. I know, like, you have to, so to make all the Zodiac furniture, you need to, what is it? You need to collect, what's it, star bits? Like shooting star fragments, that's what they're called. And you can of course only get shooting star fragments when there's shooting stars outside, which does not happen every night, so. And the chance of getting like, for each, like, for the Scorpio lamp, you need like Scorpio fragments, which are even tougher to get because the RNG of getting those is super low, so. Yeah, you don't have a good chance of getting them. I still haven't been able to make it, which makes me sad. Let's see. Let's see if we can make that glowing moss chair. Do I have enough? Oh, wait. Ah. Hold on. Dang it. I have no idea where it's. Order obtained. There we go. It's moss. Gotta make our lamp the hardest to get. Well, that's like for every like zodiac sign, like because you can only get like fragments for a specific zodiac during the season, like whatever amount of time, like from whatever date it is for Scorpio season, that's the only time you can get Scorpio fragments. And then like, for example, like whatever amount of time it is for Sagittarius season, that's the only time you can get Sagittarius fragments. So yeah, it's like that for a reason. So if you don't get the Scorpio fragments during Scorpio season, you either have to time travel or you're just out of luck. Let's get, I want to see if I can customize the moss skull to be a purple. But for that, to do that, we need customization kits. I only need one, I think. Thank you, thank you. Alright, see you two later. Thanks so much. It just makes a dummy rare. Yeah! No, it's like I forgot to get it last year, so I was like so sad. Alright, let's see. Let's customize. If you have like a couple, that's a major flex. It is! Like, and that's why like they sell for so much on like the Nook Market thing. Purple. Purple? Oh, okay, we'll make it blue. It's fine. Alright, speed customization. Alright, I'm done. And then let's sell some stuff. I just want to sell the whelk. And let's remove this wetsuit because I'm tired of it. There we go. And now we just gotta go to Blathers. Purple's your favorite color too? Yep, if you cannot tell. Like, I absolutely love purple. Like, purple is my absolute favorite color. And as you can tell through my outfit. Basically, it's like all like cool colors, like purples, blues. Yeah, purple and blue. And red too. Okay, I do like red too. Alright, welcome to the Emerald's Museum. Or maybe a service. I got stuff I gotta donate. Alright, let's see. A football fish. And I'll do it one at a time. Like, I won't donate them all at once because I want to hear what he has to say about each one. Football fish. I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your football fish. Yes, please tell me. Football fish is a strange and grotesque deep-sea fish with a lantern-like light on its forehead. Hey, it's right there. Be nice to it. Its light is apparently powered by luminous bacteria and other glowing microorganisms. One theory says it can spray these luminescent sidekicks with pressures in order to dazzle them. Red is like kind of too bright for me. It's kind of like, my favorite red is kind of like, I guess more like a burgundy, kind of like a deep red, basically. Like, a red that basically leans more towards like purple and things like that. The deep contains many mysteries, as well as some things that are just sort of odd and off-putting. You got that right. And there you have it, fascinating stuff, no? And all donations are displayed. Yes, yes, yes. Man, me saying yes, yes, yes. Who am I, Tom Nook? Anyway, last donation. And yeah, I guess after this would be a good time to go on a museum tour. A pike! Yes, please. The pike has always reminded me a bit of salmon, although a pike can grow rather larger. Its roots can grow over 4 feet long, sometimes much over. Nito! Hello, hello! How are you today? Wait, what? Carnivorous prey fish? What? If I'd ever eat one in the water, I'd have a most difficult time keeping my wits about me. There you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Doing fine. I'm glad you're fine. Had to emphasize the multiple E's. We made it just in time for my museum tour, and yeah, I'm done. So, where should I start? So the only area that I've actually finished is the fossil area, so let's just go ahead and look at that. It'll be a quick run through of the museum. Yes, oh, there's like little pamphlets over here. So yes, I finished all of these. Let's see, trilobite. And then whatever that is. Look at all these sea creatures. Oh wait! No, I'm gonna go to my like the most fun part of the museum. What kind of fossils does the game have? Basically like dinosaur fossils, just like yeah, like prehistoric creatures. Yeah, Plesiosaurus, like man, it still weirds me out how like these fossils are like super realistic when like all the characters in the game like have like this cartoony look about them. Oh yeah, this is Diplodocus. So yeah, these are like everything's like super realistic and like looks like something you would find at an actual museum. And these little like paths on the floor, like I'm assuming are related to like what species are related to each other. They did a great job with them. They really did though. If you stand here, I love that so much. Like a fucking huge meteor coming towards them. That's so awful. Hold on, let me do my usual. The fucking, you just see a huge meteor coming towards them. But yeah, it is super cool though. Brachiosaurus. Okay. Oh, what's over here? I think there's the T-Rex is somewhere over here. Dinosaur track. Yeah, there's the T-Rex. Oh yeah, and that little like ball of like that little pile of stuff right there. That's that's literally shit. It's literally shit right there. Oh yeah, if you stand in these blue areas, it usually zooms out. Yeah, even though like part of this other dinosaur is blocking it. See, move over here see if there's any other blue areas. Oh, there's a pterodactyl right there. Oh wait, no. Actually, what are these two? This is a Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus and a Pteranodon. Okay. I am bad at my dinosaurs. I'm gonna find the dinosaurs in there. Oh! And it's really just like, hey, remember, there's a meteor. Like, look at how much damage it did. But oh god, speaking of Power Rangers, my favorite season, like, it's to no one's surprise, is it was Mystic Force, because of course the magic theme and all of that. But I need to like, I keep saying I want to get into Super Sentai more, but I always forget to. I think I followed Go Kyger when it came out because I thought the concept of being able to use powers from previous Super Sentai teams was super amazing to me. And I really love like whenever anniversary series do that, whenever they have callbacks to prior series. Mammoth. And I wanted to like, I think I also saw a few episodes of Akiba Ranger, which was like the parody series. Mystic Force definitely had one of the best opening themes. Oh yeah! I need to like rewatch it because I don't remember it, but man, I was just like all into like all magic series, which I guess as a witch it makes sense. Cause yeah, I watched yeah, that what was that? The animated show that was on Jetix, Witch. It was literally like WITCH. Like they weren't actual witches though. It was just like the fact that all of their names like it could spell witch, and they made an actual joke about that because like one of the love interests was like, oh my god, don't you have any magical spells or something that you could use? And like the main character Will was like, our name's Spell Witch, like we're not actually witches, we can't do spells. Mega Force tried that, but it was Super Sentai's really good. That's very unique. Oh yeah, I remember like, Yeah, Megaforce was like, they combined multiple Sentai seasons in Megaforce, or with the Megaforce team. But yeah, I didn't hear really good things about it. Oh yeah, like this area, so it like, it has like all these different animals, like, yeah, saber-toothed tiger, it has, I think this is a mammoth. Yep, but back here, you can see, like, all the like villager types appear, and it tells you like which ones are related to which. And then all the way at the end here, it's me. That's where I'm from. I'm from that skeleton. I'm from that skull. That's what us humans are from. And I think, oh, I love it so much. And yeah, if hold on, which one is it? I forget which fossil it is, but one of these fossils, like whatever one is related to like the cat villagers, if Anka is in here, sometimes like she'll walk by and she'll be like, Mom? And I'm just like, what the hell, Anka? So I'm guessing that's supposed to imply that, like, because Anka's the Egyptian cat who has that famous internet video that we shall not talk about today. But yeah, Anka, like, she's the Egyptian cat. And I guess it's implying that Anka has existed since like ancient Egyptian like times. Yes, that's the fossil part of the museum. And like I said, like I completed, like everything is completed and collected in here, which is very nice. But that also makes like whenever I find fossils, it's a hassle. Very good detail. It is, like they put a lot of detail into this museum. That's not even like that's not even all of it. Like they have this insect part here, but since it's actually getting towards nighttime, I don't think many of them will be outside. Yeah, there's a few around here. A few insects chilling. Ah! The bagworm, wasp, earth-boring dung beetles. Ugh! I'm gonna go through this part quickly because I actually hate how realistic these insects look. Because insects freak me out normally, but having realistic insects in a game like this is absolutely freaky to me. Diving beetle, giant water bug, pond skater. Let's go through this whole area, I guess. It's a oh, man-faced stink bug, honeybees, tiger beetles. I hate all these insects. This part would be awful, like, for me to actually walk around in. At least the fireflies look pretty. Oh, look at the butterfly, though! I'm fine with the butterflies. But there's a whole butterfly sanctuary somewhere in here. Bandit dragonfly, red dragonfly, garner dragonfly, man-faced stink bug. Yeah, that's what it's actually called. There's probably like a scientific name for it, but that's what the game refers to it as. I hate these spiders. Oh, fight, fight, fight. Ooh. Man, the girls are fighting. Blue weevil beetle. That's fun to say. Blue weevil beetle. Blue weevil beetle. Sausage. See, I have a bunch of like beetles and stuff. I'm getting out of here. As long as there's no roaches. I don't think there are. Wait, nope. There are, like, so if you don't log into the game for a while, you have to like kill all the cockroaches in your house because they're just like little roaches, like moving around and stuff. So yes, there are roaches and like they're in your house and stuff when you don't log in for a while. It's the worst. Dwarf roach. I feel like I was supposed to, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I was supposed to like catch the roaches instead of just killing them, because like I feel like I was supposed to give them the bladder so you could display in here. Yeah, this game, like, it really guilts you for not logging in for a while, because yeah, there will be roaches in your fucking house, and then all the villagers will be like, you haven't logged in, and I mean, I haven't seen you in however many months you were gone. Like, before the update, like, I hadn't played for 11 months, so everyone was like, what are you doing? Like, we didn't see you for 11 months. We were so sad without you. And I'm like, I was doing stuff, and also there wasn't enough content in this game. The two creatures I hate. So even though I'm a Scorpio, I freaking hate the scorpions in this game, because the scorpions and tarantulas in this game, like, if you encounter one just out in the wild, like, and you're not careful, they can bite you and like it'll basically knock you out and send you back home. Yeah, I got scorpion. And nope, I hate tarantulas. I fucking hate. Grasshopper. Let's get the cuter ones. Cricket. The ones that don't have creepy crawly legs. Mole crickets. Do they hiss? Oh yes, they both hiss. Like they both absolutely hiss. Like yeah, cause yeah, you like the way it works is like you basically ease up to them with like your with a net, and like you gotta stop whenever they start hissing, because if you keep going while they're hissing, they'll just straight up like zoom towards you and attack you. A walking leaf. Orchid mantis. And peelbug. And centipede. And moth. I hate centipedes too. God, they don't need all those legs. I'm gonna have to burn down the village. I know, right? There's like this one item in the store that looks like a self-destruct button, but it's just called like a mysterious button or something like that. And I thought about buying it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to use this button if I ever encounter like any fucking like sounds like my mother. Hey man, I really need to get a laugh track button on my stream deck. But yeah, let's look at the butterflies. Look at and the ladybug and the snail. But look, this is the butterfly sanctuary. Everything actually looks pretty here. Look at how cute they are. The peacock butterfly, tiger butterfly, Queen Alexandria's birdwing. There's a fountain in here too. This is just peaceful and well, okay, looks like yeah, I'm being blocked by foliage. Let's get out of here. Alright. And then we're back over here. Let's get out of this insect area because I hate it. Alright, that was the insect area. Good. Yeah, I haven't collected all the insects yet, but I think I'm at least more than halfway done, I think. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, let's look at art. We'll look at art last because that's near the cafe. We'll go to the cafe after we're done with our museum tour. So here's all the fish that you can find in ponds, in lakes. Killifish, got a goldfish, got guppy. I actually haven't like been in here in a long time, so. Crawfish. Oh, there's the pike! Hey, that's what we found today! Snapping turtle. Bluegill, black bass, heart, koi. Oh, there's a tadpole. I knew I heard something. Oh yeah, the little like notification in chat. Yes, yeah, so like as you can tell by like my little like logo in the bottom left corner, I am a like Mosaic Q's Rising Stars member, which means that like I'm an independent VTuber partnered with Mosaic Q's, and like the Rising Stars is basically a program like just a bunch of us different like VTubers, like we're all together and we do like events and stuff sometimes together. But also another part of that means that I'm partnered with Kozuguru. Well, I'm affiliated with Kozuguru. Let me get that right. So if you like anime merch and like, yeah, it's not just like anime merch. Like if you for example, if you're in a Fate Grand Order or Grand Blue Festival, like they sometimes have events with like event exclusive merch, or like sometimes there's anime cafes and stuff, and you're just like, oh no, there's cafe exclusive merch, but I'm not in Japan and I can't get it. Well, sometimes Kozuguru is able to get that merch like in stock and you can buy it at their website. But they also have Gunplas, they have plushies. Like I have this Boba Tea plushie that is absolutely adorable, and I just cuddle it sometimes because it's just so soft and like adorable. But yes, if you go to kozuguru.com/risingstar/Zora, you're able to like help support the stream, and you can also look for some awesome anime and like just random Japanese merch. If you use code RS05SCP, you get 5% off your entire order. That's not 5% off just one item. That's literally 5% off the like total order like together. So that's also like a pretty good deal. So please, like, if you want to support the stream and also get some cool merch, like check out kozuguru.com/risingstar/Zora. So that's enough of that. So let's go on with our museum tour. Oh, I just realized it says use that code 5% off until October 15th. Ignore the until October 15th part. That code is still good. Like, there is like no due date on that code, so like totally check out the stuff that's available there. Like Codes Gooder is a really good place, and I think, hold on, I think they're gonna be, no, it was last weekend, I forgot, they had Kozu Fest, which is like kind of like a little mini convention event. So like, but that was like a couple weeks ago. But also check out their Twitter though, because they regularly like advertise any sales or like any new products that they have on their Twitter or Instagram. About to say I'm a month late. No, like I just gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. Like I'll do that after stream. I just realized that. Oh man. So yes, ignore the until October 15th part. Like you still have like plenty of time to use that code. I don't think there's no expiration date so far. So like you are free to use it whenever you can. And also like, yeah, the code is like still good, and like my link, the Rising Star, the codesaguda.com/risingstar/Dora will always be good. Like you will always be able to use that link. And yeah, like the link in chat is like just a shortened version of that link because Twitch doesn't like it when you have super long links with tons of words in them. I want to see, like, I have an octopus around here somewhere. Oh, whoa, what's that? Arapaima. Holy crap. Whoa. God, fish are so realistic. Whoa. Nature's fucking impressive, man. Golden trout. Oh, golden trout is one of the fish that's really expensive when you sell them. Char. Hey, isn't that the guy from Gundam? Freshwater goby, yellow perch, sweet fish, Christian carp, kale chub, tilapia. Tilapias are so cute. Dace. And what is this? Pond smelt. Hey, who smelted Delta and sturgeon? You know what? Let's go this way. Just running through the museum, being as loud as I possibly can be. Yes! I love this area. Whoa, I think something like loaded in, like it just popped in or something. Whoa. Mahi. Whoa! Look at all these huge, I forgot I caught all of these. Anchovies. Wow, I only caught one and look at how many there are now. Blue marlin. Tuna. Some tuna. Giant trevally. God. Whale shark. Suckerfish. Horse mackerel. Man, all these anchovies and then like just these giant fish. Well, they probably like get eaten by like the other fish, and that's why there's so many of them. A freaking great white shark just in here with the rest of them. They just breed after you caught one, and now there's like 300. Yeah, I'm assuming like the other fish eat them all the time, which is why there's 300 of them. And then you have like this little like, yeah, this is like the the deep sea area. Barrel line, oarfish. That oarfish that's all it does. Like there's like no room for it to like swim or anything. It's just permanently like that. Hey, football fish. Coelacanth. What's that? It's a crab, right? Snow crab. Okay. Huh? Then where are the rest of my... Oh, okay, there they are. Giant isopod. Okay. See if we can find the rest of our like stuff that we caught by scuba diving. Well, not scuba diving, just regular diving. Oh, and then yeah, you can look in here at everyone. Oh man, all the details in this museum, like it's so impressive. Like major props to like the Animal Crossing team, like for just making such a beautiful museum. Oh, jellyfish! Yeah, the moon jellyfish, look at them! Isopod is like your size. Yeah, I know, like, so imagine like you're fishing and then you just catch a fish that's like 2 times your size. It's so weird. Like, and you hold it in your hand and it's like, it's to scale and everything. It's so weird. And it's like, oh, like, I both hate and love how realistic these fish are. Sea butterfly. Really? That's, okay. Scallop. Oh! red king crab, sea urchin, whelk, sweet shrimp. This jellyfish look cool as fuck. They do. God. So like I had no idea what was like in this area. Like it was just there was like nothing in it until you get the moon jellyfish, and now that I see it, I'm like, I absolutely love this. Like I get to just walk above them. I hope I'm not disturbing them too much. I'll go ahead and just move. Oh, look at this colorful area. Umbrella octopus! Yeah! I caught that a few days ago. Oh, look at it! It's just vibing. It's so cute. You little cutie. Like, I'm a fellow octopus too. The tiger prawn. Oh, okay. The anemone. Man, whenever I say anemone, like, I always think of, like, that one video that's, like, the clip from Finding Nemo of, like, I forget which fish it is that goes, enemy spotted, terrorists win. Like, oh god, I don't know. I'm just like, the word anemone has been ruined for me. Yes, the takodachi. That's what I was thinking of too. Like Ina's takodachi, which are so adorable. Like, God, Nemo couldn't say anemone. Yeah. Sea slug, mussels. Oh god, I love, man. Ina's art is always so beautiful. Yeah, I should like. I keep saying I want to get into art, but like, I just gotta actually like sit down and actually practice like doing like drawing and stuff like that. Sturgeon fish, butterfly fish, ribbon eels. They're just literally like, oh, they're hiding. Sea cucumber. Oh wait, no, that's the spotted garden eel. Okay. I hate the sea cucumber. Mantis shrimp. Whoa, damn, glow up. Slate pencil urchin. Man, I both love the sea, but also the sea is so scary sometimes. Sea grapes, pearl oysters, gigas giant clam. I forgot I caught that. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, then you can like, yeah, you can just like go underneath and like go in between everything. Seaweed. Wow, look at the seaweed. Acorn barnacles. Sea stars. Patrick! It's Patrick Sea Star. Abalone. Actually, have I caught any sponges? Can I catch any sponges? Not sure. Blowfish. Fish. Oh yeah! Speaking of musicals, the SpongeBob musical is also really good. Like, you wouldn't expect like a SpongeBob musical to be good, but it's actually like really like I really love like that what is it? Like the prop design and things like that. Like a lot of the props for the show look like they're made out of like household like garden like yeah, like just like household items, but they still make them look so like impressive and like beautiful. Like there's just like something like, I guess I'm trying to think of the word like just like honest about it, I guess. But yeah, you can totally find the SpongeBob musical if you look up certain, like, if you use certain avenues, you can totally find it. But it's also, like, available officially on Amazon. Like, you can rent the, like, or buy the SpongeBob musical, like, just through, I think, Amazon Video or whatever, if you really want to look for it. But there are multiple avenues to find it. Hooray! Also, yeah, there's a squid. Hold on. Squid! Squid! Pod. Moray eel. Ray. Yes. This is my area. Red snapper. Oh my god, dabbing on them. Just with the SpongeBob musical with the costumes and painted over faces. Painted over faces for the costumes. Nope, it was not that. There were no painted over faces. It was like, oh yeah, that's another thing about the SpongeBob musical. Yeah, it's not like something you would see at like a theme park or something. It's like they make costumes that like emulate the feel of the characters. Like Sandy, like she kind of has like an afro that like emulates her helmet, and of course she wears kind of like the gear. Mr. Krabs, like he wears like the normal outfit, like with like the blue shirt and like the jeans, but like instead of having like claws for hands, he has like boxing gloves, like red boxing gloves. So it's just like really inventive stuff like that. And like Squidward, like he actually does like he has his regular feet, but he has like other legs too, like, and his legs actually move with like his normal legs. Like, they have it basically where, like, he has a set of, like, fake legs behind him that he has to, like, I think he had to, like, they did an interview with the actor, and he had to learn how to walk with those, fake legs on the back, too, which is, like, of course, like, he has a whole tap routine, like, a tap dance routine, too, at one point in the musical, so doing all of that with, like, those, like, weird fake, like, tentacle legs on the back, it's just, like, so much work is required. But, yeah, there's, I just looked it up, looks kind of good. And, like, it's also, like, one of those things where it's, like, featuring songs from, like, all these different artists. Like, they have songs by, what is it? I think, if you look it up, like, they have, like, all these, like, songs by, like, popular artists, which are, like, a tap dance with fake legs. Yeah, like, it's really cool, honestly. Like, because he has, like, Squidward kind of has this, like, dream sequence of, like, him being, like, the star of his own show, like, of his own, like, yeah, performance show or something, and yeah, it's like, it's during that part. Oh, but yeah, man, I actually do genuinely like the SpongeBob musical, and like the music's actually really good because it's like all these different artists, like there's country artists and like rap hip hop artists, and like I think there's like a song by John Legend too, and you can kind of tell what songs were written by rich artists, and you think they wouldn't go together, but it actually does, like, really, like, somehow it seems cohesive in a way. Like, even though, like, there are all these different artists with varying genres and stuff. Sea pineapple, Gazami crab. Oh my god, that crab! Look at that crab punching. Octopus! Yeah! Just sitting there. Mood. You go, little funky octopus. Zebra turkey fish. Oh yeah. Ferret knife jaw. Sea bass. Okay. And I think that's it for the underwater part. Never thought I would listen to someone geek out about musical's best part of the day, oddly enough. Oh, thank you so much, King Mirror. Thank you. Yeah, like, I don't really have many opportunities to nerd out about musicals. Well, yeah, I don't have many opportunities. So these streams are like just a way for me to talk, like, just hang out with people, talk about my interests, and also just like vibe, basically. When I'm not playing Resident Evil running. I learned a lot about musicals I didn't even know existed. Oh, I'm so happy. Like, I love spreading the love about, like, random musicals, just like that, yeah, people don't know, like the Sailor Moon musicals and the SpongeBob ones, like, and of course there's gonna be, like, because basically Broadway has run into this trend of, like, blank thing that you know, the musical, like Mean Girls the musical, which apparently is okay. Like, I didn't look it up, but, or like well, there is Beetlejuice the musical, but I think it actually does change some stuff. Heck, I do like musical Beetlejuice more than, like, movie Beetlejuice. And, like, yeah, like, I like the Beetlejuice musical a lot more than the actual show. Mean Girls the musical sounds tacky. Yeah, I think I heard basically the same things. See, breast of Nefertiti, whose name means the beautiful one, has come. A royal wife, she was known as one of the 3 most beautiful women in ancient Egypt. 3? Who are the other 2? It's not known whether the left eye is missing because it fell out or because it was never completed. Well, tell me there's a Cars musical. Oh, no. But Disney does have, like, a musical division. It's like, I think it's called Disney on Broadway, because, yeah, there's an Aladdin musical, which I actually did get the opportunity to see in person, and, like, I will admit, so I have never actually seen the movie version of Aladdin, but I did see the Aladdin musical, and it was still pretty good. Like, the guy who plays the genie has so much energy, man, like, legit. And the costumes are so gorgeous. Like, they're all intricately made, and, like, they have, like, literal, like, crystals, like, embedded into some of the outfits. Like, it's amazing. But yeah, like, Disney's Broadway division, I'm trying to think of all the stuff Disney Broadway. Wait, seriously, you've never seen Aladdin? I did not, like, bro, like, I could not get those, like, Disney movies on time, because that was back when they were doing that stupid Disney Vault stuff. And they were like, oh, this movie is only out for, like, a limited amount of time or whatever. And it would basically be whatever, like, totally super illegal movies my mom could find at the flea market and bring me. Lion King and Aladdin musicals are top 3. Yes, they are. Like, oh my, I want to see the Lion King musical so bad. Like, man. I have seen the Lion King movie though. I have absolutely seen that. Those Van Gogh's favorite color. Twinkling painting. A Starry Night. Van Gogh's signature piece, painted while he was hospitalized in an asylum. Oh right, I forgot about that. The view from his room includes memories and imaginations, and letters to friends the artist called it a failure. Aww. And then what else did? I think Disney Broadway is trying to bring back The Little Mermaid musical. We bought it on VHS, and I got like the 3 movies on the pirated DVDs. Yeah, it was mostly like VHS versions for me. Let's see. Yeah, it was like, yeah, and I remember Mom got me Lion King. I had 101 Dalmatians. What else did I have? Oh, I had Cinderella, and I had Sleeping Beauty. I've seen those. High-key, Sleeping Beauty was kind of boring to me, though. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I think those are the main ones. Oh, and I did have The Little Mermaid. I do remember The Little Mermaid. But yeah, I didn't have Aladdin. What else? I didn't have Pocahontas. You had 101 Dalmatians. Yeah, even I don't understand that. I don't know why my mom thought 101 Dalmatians was like better than Aladdin. Like that's her. Like, that was her problem. Like I didn't get a choice. Like I just got like whatever she decided to get for me. Cause high key, I didn't like walking around the flea market because like there was just like sometimes there would be tons of people there, and I just like even as a kid, sometimes I was really anxious being around a bunch of people. Where is he painting? Liberty leading the people. Painted by leading 19th century romantic artist Delacroix in the same year as the French Revolution. The Pocahontas movie was top tier, but unrealistic when Bro came in and swooped her up. Oh yeah! Oh my god! We actually just talked about that in one of my classes, cause, what was it? Like, I forgot. So it's like a class on, what is it? On like, argumentation, like, basically like rhetoric, like, about philosophy and like, talking about Aristotle and Plato and like, stuff like that. And like, we had to analyze this argument someone was making about like the movie Pocahontas, about like basically being like, yeah, this is not realistic in any way, shape, or form. Let's see. But yeah, like I have not seen Pocahontas, and I don't know. It's pretty though. No, you know what I did say though, and how I knew the story of Pocahontas? Cause like my dad would always take me to what was it? Those Disney on Ice shows, and like. One year was like the year of Disney princess stuff, so like they had like basically condensed versions of all the Disney like princess movies and all of that. Because whatever his name was came in and was not only colonizing her land but acted as if she went willingly. Yeah, and realized she was forced to leave and got sent to England with him. Yeah, and like she died like when she was in her 20s or something. Like yeah, it's like super fucked up if you look up the actual story. Oh man. So I'm just, like, people were just like, yeah, Disney should stick to fairy tales and not, like, you know, real, actual people who existed. Because, yeah, there's just something, you know, just wrong with that. Like, majorly wrong. Oh, God, I gotta, like, hurry up. It's almost 7 o'clock, which is when the tarantulas and, like, or scorpions. Because I forget which one is in season right now. The English life was completely different, and she couldn't live at all in those conditions. Yeah! God. See. Oh wait, no, it's insects. Okay, oh god, it's tarantula season. Okay, so yeah, I need to hurry up and do my stuff ASAP. Alright. Yeah, that was my museum tour. So let's get a cup of coffee. 200 bales? What a steal. Want pigeon milk in that? Yes, I would, even though please do not tell me what part of the pigeon that milk it comes from. So, yeah. Alright. And he's so calm. Brewster, like, I completely understand now why people like him so much. Disney on Ice shows were okay. I saw Lilo and Stitch in Toy Story. I think I vaguely remember Lilo and Stitch. Like, I know, who is it? Disney Dan, like, I subscribe to his YouTube channel, and he does, like, overviews of, like, the history of, like, costumes for various characters. Like, the history of, like, Stitch costumes. Or, like, oh my god, the history of like Mickey Mouse costumes. Like the original Mickey Mouse costume when Disneyland opened was so weird. Like, oh my god. If you like look that video up, just be prepared. I'm gonna go check them out. Please do, like, Like he's like his videos are like super fun and just like they're like historical, but he also has fun with them. He also talks about like the history of like various shows at like Disney World. Like there's, what was it, Fantasmic, which was like one of the nighttime fireworks shows. He talks about the history of that too. So if you're like, sometimes I just listen to him while doing work, like in the background, and yeah, I'll listen to him, or like I'll play some episodes of Defunct Land, which like is about like defunct theme park rides or like whole theme parks, and sometimes I'll play those episodes too. Actually, Defunct Land, like they did an episode on it's called The Wildest Party Disney Ever Threw, which you should totally, like, I highly recommend that episode, because it's about, like, after, that old costume is horrifying. Yep, I told you! Like, I told you to be prepared. Oh, but, yeah, like, the Disney animators, after they finished, Snow White, Disney threw them, like, a party to, like, celebrate the completion of the movie, and, like, to, like, boost morale and stuff, and also, yeah, to celebrate the fact that they finished, like, the first animated movie, so... Like, they had this party, and, like, basically, as it got later into the night, people got drunk, like, they, like, and the party was held at this, hotel called the Lake Narconian, and, they broke, like, horses out of the stable, like, they were jumping into the pool, and, like, they rode the horses through the hotel, like, it's just Disney animators throwing, like, the most wild party ever, and the story is so amazing, but then it evolves into, like, about like union stuff, like because animators unions were starting to become a thing at that time, and Disney absolutely did not want the animators to unionize, and basically it starts out with like, yeah, fun party, but then eventually like at the end of it, like lines are drawn, and like Disney eventually like stops. He used to be like really yeah, he used to be like friends with all the animators and tried to get to know them personally, but after all the union stuff, like he kind of like got tired of it, which is why he started to lean more towards what was it? He started to lean more towards theme park stuff. Actually, let's go ahead and like... Oh wait, no, we gotta talk to him first. So I gotta look up what songs I don't have yet. Let me double check. What? Because I know there's like a new set of songs that they added that I need to look for. Let me find that. In the mood for a tune? Yes, I am. Let's see. New KK songs. Any request? Dial up an old favorite, or you can just tell me how you're feeling and I'll groove on it. We're at one song. What's it called? I guess. Oh, what's Chill Wave? Let's try that. Because the reason why I'm looking for new songs is like, Egyptian Cat will never be the same in my eyes after the dance. Yeah, like, so when I first logged into the game, like the first villager I saw was Anka, and like, I forgot that she was on my island, so when I saw her, I freaked out and I was like, oh, it's you! While partying to a union, and Walt really didn't want any of that. It's sad, not gonna lie. It is a really sad story. Like, it starts out so fun, like yeah. It's just like, it's so sad at the end. How about you cup a seat so I can get started? See. Got a new jam for you today. Right on, I'm tuned up and ready to roll. Who's in the mood for a little chill wave? I did say this would be a chill island living stream. I'm glad so many people are here though. Yeah, whenever you ask him to play a song, the credits always play. Oh yeah, and like the reason why I was looking for the new song, so whenever you ask KK Slider for like to play a song, like the first song that you ask him to play, he'll give you a copy of that song so you can play it on your own like radios and stuff like that. We're all just vibing. And no, I'm just vibing, like, and I'm just like, you can't see me, but I'm just like sliding, like, I'm just moving back and forth. Biggest Slider is a tough name, and they really went all out on an extremely comforting game. Yeah, like, honestly, this is like a game that, like, the world really needed, like, back when the pandemic first started. Like, we really just needed, like, a calming game where we could just, like, go outside and just, like, and still meet up with our friends in the game, like, like, the world really needed it at that time. It's like the time when, like, Pokemon Go came out, like, the world was at peace at that time. Well, the world totally wasn't at peace when, like, this game came out, because, of course, fucking pandemic, but still, like, it was, like, the exact game that people needed. Yeah, there's just, like, so much stuff to do, and this update has added even more stuff to do, and, like, has made, like, a lot of people get back into it, as you can tell by all the people, like, all the notifications that are like, blank person is playing Animal Crossing. Except for the whole Raymond, like, gold rush thing, like, when people were, like, buying and selling Raymond, like, but, like, at least, I love that we clap at the end now. Right on, man. Why don't you give your pockets a glance? I slipped you a boot of the show. That was like unreal. Thanks for tuning your dial in my direction. See, at the end of the stream, I'll have him play KK Cruising because I love that song. Oops! Did not mean to do that. That chill wave. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that album art! Oh my god. But yeah, I have a lot of the KK songs. Alright. Yeah, I have like a little like area, like, so if people want to play things, like I got a guitar here, a saxophone, xylophone, piano, drum set. KK Slider doing a wheelie. KK Slider's the coolest person, like, ever. Like, he, like, literally, like, if he think he's about to trip and fall, like, he'll just, like, do a cartwheel instead. Let's see, is anyone online? Okay. Let's see. But yeah, let's do the aerobic thing. Yeah, let's do the group stretching. That's what it's called. He's got to be like everyone's top 10. He is like Tom Nook, like is an absolute fangirl for him, or fanboy, I guess. Oh, Wilbur's out. I think that's Wilbur. And I think Orville's the one who flies. Oh yeah, KK joins us. That make Anka stretch. No, she's not here, thank goodness. Man, KK Slider's so weird, like, because like all the other animals have clothes on, and yet like he's just completely nude. Like at least wear a tie or something. Like having everyone else with clothes on is so weird. He's the Snoopy of the group. Oh my god, he really is! Like, I keep thinking about him. KK Slider, you got to get on beat. He's behind! You're behind! You gotta exercise more. Dang it! Now I'm getting behind. There we go. Ah, come on! He's not feeling the groove. He's not. He doesn't have his guitar in his hand. Yeah! Make sure I got a video. Yeah, or I mean, not a video, a photo of it. Alright! So next we gotta go to Har's Island. Oh, also, hold on, who was it who gave me the whoopee cushion? Oh, it was Choppy. So yes. Oh, let me see if I can make it louder. Yes, it actually makes fart sounds, and you can get this item like during right before April Fool's Day, because there's like, I'll actually show you guys. When you go to Nook Shopping, there are special goods, and yeah, there are seasonal goods that are available. Oh, Chitose Ame. So let's place an order. And yeah, there are like some items that you can only get at like specific times of the year, like for various holidays and stuff. And the item you get for April Fool's Day is a whoopee cushion. And I remember it because like Shopee has like, instead of like, for example, like I have my little gate, Halloween gate here, but Shopee has like the whoopee cushion. So like whenever you get off the plane, you have to like sit on the whoopee cushion in order to access Shopee's island. So I tried to do that, but the game wouldn't let me do that with like this little gate here as well. I'm so sad about that. I want everyone to have to experience the whoopee cushion. But I'll let Shopee have the I'll let Shopee do the whoopee cushion thing. I'll let that be their thing. Hey, welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies. I want to fly. This octopus wants to fly. I want to visit Harv's Island. Yep, let's go. Come on. Oh, Wilbur, okay. Oh, wait, no. Wait, Orville's the one who's here, and Wilbur's the one who flies. Okay. Just think, what would dodos do? Every time he says that, I'm always like, yeah, dodos would just die out. Touch down like watching trains in a wrist. What? Pack them out. They will crack the wing back. Imagine you wait 4 hours in game time. Yeah, oh my god, one of my favorite jokes like is, what is it, like there was this one back when Animal Crossing first came out, like someone like made a joke about like having Dodo pre-check and like actually having to go through like Dodo TSA stuff. God, that's even more of a nightmare. I should introduce my good friend Sahara, who sells the finest rugs and wallpaper around. Hello friend, I've come from very far to be here, but curiously, I'm very happy to have done so. And then Harvey's words are the truth. I have rugs, wallpapers, and flooring, for only the best. I'll not pretend that I do not enjoy selling them. I enjoy selling a great deal, and I hope you enjoy buying. I've been thinking about some new wallpaper and flooring myself, to tell you the truth. For Photopia, of course. I'm all set at home. They don't make shag carpet the way they used to. Anyway, I hope you find something you love, Zora, and happy shopping. Yeah, I think that's all the co-ops now. Hey! Hello, you may already know my name, but I will be telling you again. You are calling me Sahara. I bring these rugs from my home, which is far, to help you decorate your home, which is also far. You'll buy my rugs at this shop, which I have established here. With also mysterious flooring and wallpaper. Oh, how surprising you will find it. Are you ready to buy? Oh yes, I can actually see them now. Great. I don't really want any of them now. Your bells do not ring for my wares today. Perhaps a future time, yes. Yeah, everything is open here. Let's talk to Harvey, see if he has anything to say. Robot wall. Oh hey, I put an AVD off towards the right side of the studio. Did you see it there? I did. Hoping to get a bunch more shops around, so I installed it in case you need to do a little in case you need to do a capitalism. I love that. In case you need to do a capitalism. Right out, it's pretty fun punching the buttons. I don't think the bank would like that. It's about the shops. Our little co-op beautiful. It's hard to believe it's all done. My dream actually came true. Harvey the hippie. I know, but I love him though. I'm just pleased as punch that we've got such a vibrant market. The number one rule to great pizza is that crime is always the secret ingredient. You get a chance to do some shopping while you're there. It all goes back into the community. The worries of consuming isn't your thing either. Just relax and have fun while you're here. The crime makes the pizza taste good. It gives the cheese that extra zest. see. Oh yeah, we gotta visit Harriet. Guess I've been dying to try out. Not sure. Please actually be a good hairstyle this time though. Like, I'm the only one whose hair you can actually style though. Like, everyone else can't really style their hair. Man, Red's just looking at me. He's probably gonna laugh. Anyway! Ugh! I don't like it. I actually do not like this. The hard day of robbing the Swan Bank pizza tastes amazing. Yeah, pizza after a hard day's work is really good. Also, I'll say I love it. Changing this hairstyle as soon as I get back. Changing this as soon as I get back. At least I got my hat to cover it up. I love how everyone in the background, like... Everyone in the background just stops what they're doing and starts cheering for me. Let's see what Kix has. It's the same exact stuff? I think this is the same exact stuff. I think it's... Yeah, I think... Someone I was talking to said that, like... They think Kix just, like... Kix inventory changes each week, so... It does look like the exact same stuff, so maybe it does change each week. Which is kind of sad, though. Like, why does it only change, like, every week? Get down to breast tags. I got works about a Greek master ready to ship. I don't know. I gotta look and see which works of art I have, and also I need to remember how to, like, figure out which ones are fake or not. Each taking that surprise. Oh great, gotcha. Like, Animal Crossing has instituted gotcha here as well. For yourself a ticket. It's old-fashioned gotcha. Back in the days before cell phones. Number 29. I already had number 29! What do the works of art look like? Oh, it's like these works of art, you basically turn them in like at the museum, or you can display them in your house as well. But there are guides available online that like because Red, like the deal with Red is like he'll sell you works of art, but like there's one version that's a fake version where if you try to sell it to if you try to give it to Blathers, he'll be like, yeah, this is fake. And then there are the real version. So that's why it gives you the option to zoom in and look at stuff. And yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember like how to determine which ones are fake or not. But yeah, like you gotta zoom in and look at specific elements to figure out which ones are fake. It could be yours for, yeah, I don't know. Not taking it all at once, no rush. And yeah, like, yeah, these are actual like works of art. Like these are like actual things that you can find at real museums. And they're real pieces. So yeah, like everything that's like displayed in a museum is super realistic. Like the insects, the fossils, the art, and the fish too. I don't need anything from Leaf actually. And yeah, Reese and Cyrus over here, they can modify furniture. Tortimer over here, like he lets you access your home storage. Tahara sells carpets. And finally, Katrina, who I vibe with. She can tell your fortune. Only I, Katrina, can see it. I see your truth. I'll reveal it to you for just 1,000 bells. I guess friendship. See many faces in my crystal. Whom shall I divine your friendship? Let's try Whitney. Consult my crystal about your friendship with Whitney. Now please, close your eyes. You got it. Ooh, spooky. Hiha moata, hiha monurata. La swank lacris that. In other words, the crystal sees all. It took me longer than I would like to admit to figure out that she was actually just speaking backwards. Oh, I see something. Yes. I see many faces before me in Whitney's consciousness. Oh, and there's your face. And again. And again, first 20% of the faces I see are yours. What? Why? What, is she a panther? I think she is. Marking sits in this image, I gather that you're known quite well by Whitney. Just the beginnings of a stronger bond than that of acquaintances who happen to live on the same island. Stronger bond? What, does she have a crush on me? The fact that I'm taking up, like, I'm literally living rent-free in her head. I can form a special friendship blessing for you, should you wish. Such blessings require very powerful energy, so I would, of course, need significant payment. Well, how much? Fine! But that's just because I have literally millions of bells in my, like, inventory. I'll pray sincerely that you strengthen your friendship with me. Close your eyes again. Hopefully she doesn't see me in this, like, hairdo. 10k. I literally have, like, 5 million bells in my, like, bank account. So I got 10k to spend. Friendship rules! Woo! Yeah? That is all. I hope that my crystal will guide you as you strengthen your friendship with Whitney. Goodbye. Wow, rude. You know what? Wow! Oh, you're rich in Animal Crossing, my bad. It's easy to be rich when there's literally money trees in this game. Like, hold on. I actually do need to, like, take out some money. Actually, no, I'll do that, like, because I gotta pay Tom Nook for, like, more home expansion, like, more home storage expansion. So I'll do that when I get back on the island. Trainwreck Boucher de Noel is reporting Tango Rugby's go. Do you require assistance? Yeah, I'm ready to go home. I'm gonna bounce back to Orange Town. Yep. Text next and make checks. I really wish I knew what, like, the first thing, like, that he said, like, the Trainwreck Bouche de Noel thing. Like, I was like, what are you saying to me? Oh! A fun thing I found, well, it's, okay, it's kind of fun, it's kind of mean. So, yeah, Orville, no, Wilbur. No, Orville. Yep, it's Orville. I'm good, thanks. So, you can, like, Orville will react to things that you do. Like, yeah, when you take a picture, he gets all embarrassed and stuff. But, yeah, when you act apologetic, sometimes he'll smile, but then sometimes I'm trying to get him, sometimes he'll be apologetic too. Yeah, his eyes will tear up if you, like, act apologetic towards him. Like, he'll start crying too. It's just sad. I feel bad doing that, but it's also, like, it's really cute. Oh, no, don't just smile at me. I want you to be sad too. Come on. Oh my god. He just thinks I'm being cute. Come on. Oh, we did it all at the same time! Yo! We were both really sorry to each other. I'm just like, I'm sorry I'm being so mean to you. Okay. Alright, it's past 7 p.m., which means... Oh wait, does that... Actually, since daylight savings time is a thing... Damn it! Yeah, it is. It's active time for tarantulas now, so I gotta be fucking careful on my way to... Gotta be careful on my way to... Tom Nook. Actually, I need to go to my house first. So yeah. I gotta stay on my fucking toes. Come on. Like savings have it at 5 p.m. dark mode. Oh, gross! Gotta be so careful. Because tarantulas and scorpions have a bad habit of attacking me out of nowhere. Yeah, got it. Do I have anything to drop off at home? I actually don't have that much to drop off at home, but like I did say I wanted to end the stream with like KK cruising. So I would do that. Okay, good. Okay, go, 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 go. Inside, inside, inside. Backward safe. Because there is a little bit of redecorating I wanted to do. Oh yeah, now that it's dark, it's like, now that it's dark, KK cruising. Like, yeah, like that's one of my favorite KK Slider songs. Also, yes, since it's dark outside, it's now dark inside. So, alright, there's a couple of things I wanted to make. And now I'll need the gold for that. Hopefully I have enough. If I don't, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay. And let's craft. Alright. So I wanted to make wait, no. By series, yes. I want to make the iron, yes! Iron work table. So I'll make that. I was gonna do some remodeling in my stream room. I also wanted to make that mask. Let's go. I know I had it saved under favorites. Oh, the work table was here. See if there's any other favorite stuff I want to make. Oh, okay. Yep, King Tut Mask. Apparently it's cursed. Yeah! So let's put away the gold. Also, let's put away the moss. The mushroom. Oh, we need to put down the moss stool. Actually, the moss should look really cool now that it's at nighttime. Oh, yep, and when you turn the lights on inside your living room, like the lights are on outside. Again, gotta be on my fucking toes. Alright, and then let's see. The little details. I know, right? This item. Yeah! Oh! Oh my god, when you move, like, it starts. Oh my god! I did not know. I love this. So yeah, I have like a cool, like, little, like, moss area, like, a glowing, like, fairy area over here. Right? Anything else I gotta drop off? No, let's go ahead and wear the King Tut Mask. Whoa! What? Oh yeah, I gotta change my hairstyle too, but hold on. The sound effect that plays when you put it on is different. Hold on. I heard that like when you have whoa. Whew, got the bowl cut. Yeah, I know I hate it. I heard that. Heard that when you run around with this mask on, you trip and fall. Yeah, you can trip and fall with it on. I gotta take it off. Otherwise I'm gonna keep tripping and falling. And my knees, like, my body's too weak to be constantly tripping. Yeah, let's get rid of this bowl cut though. I really hate it. As soon as you fail my stream buffer. Oh my god, the mask really is cursed. Oh, let's also, type of light do I want? Can I, like, use natural? Oh wait, I can turn the lamp on. Get some more natural light in here. You know what? Yeah, let's just turn on the regular light. Yes, absolutely. Give me my normal hair back. Man, I really wish there was like actual purple hair, because like in the game, like this looks more brown, like if you're looking from far away, but when you look at it in here, like it actually looks kind of burgundy. Did I skip my hair already? I think I did. Oh, yeah, I did. Where are you? Ah, there it is. There's my, like, yeah. Not a full afro, it's just, it's this. Alright. Now let's go. Said I got some remodeling I want to do in my stream room. Wait! Forgot! I gotta see if I can change the color. Like, I mean, I'm fine with it being like a black desk, but a black table. But let's see what other colors are available. I want to customize. And I want to customize the desk. I mean, the work table. Oh, it's only black and white. Okay. Then yeah. There was no reason for me to come back here then. Alright. Let's go ahead and change to this. So... move this. I think I want to put the plant in this corner here. And then I want to put the work table. I saw someone use this layout before. And I'll turn the mic over here. And I'll put the dehumidifier over there. And I want it to put a laptop. Oh, not adjust. Actually, I think I could customize that laptop. Alright. This desk over here in case I need it for anything. Yeah, I think I can customize that laptop, so I'm gonna put it in my inventory real quick. See if I can customize the screen. Customize. Yes, I can customize the laptop. Desktop, search engine, calculations, web browsing, cat videos, online shopping, pattern. Oh, that picture of me is not good though. It's too zoomed in, man. You know what? I guess I'll put my. Yeah, I guess I'll put my. Yeah, that could be like my screensaver. Oh wait, I need to. Hey, you can have your own picture. Yeah, no, it's so great. I love it. Oh wait. No, I'm not going all the way off island to ask like if Cyrus and Reese can like customize, change the color of that computer. Like I won't even be able to see the color of it. That's fine. Yeah, gotta move customization kits. Customize laptop. Design. My icon. Alright. Yeah! Alright, I'm done. Put the customization kits away. Man, I really wish I could actually have this house IRL, like, with, like, fish on the walls and, like, the star floor, like, only Animal Crossing was real. Alright. Laptop over here. Oh, wait. Yeah! Yeah! And then... yeah, I didn't... Maybe it would be dummy comfy. It would be! I'll put the humidifier over here. And then I want to put like something like a drink or something over here. Like coffee or something. And some blood. Oh. Like customize this mug. I don't like that tea cozy though. Actually, fine, I guess I'll look to see if I can customize this mug too. I'm sorry I'm being so picky. But this is like literally like, if I'm gonna have the opportunity to make a room, yeah, a stream room of my dreams, I might as well should take it. Or I guess house of my dreams. I can! Absolutely. Dang it, now I need to get the customization kits back out. Literally just me going back and forth between various menus. Okay, got that. Got mug. Square, round, fish, carrot, cheese. Just a picture of cheese on this mug. Oh, can I do me for them? Oh, I could. Oh! I wish I could actually change the color of it, but that's probably something I need to go to Recent Cyrus for. But yeah, it's me! I'm gonna put. It's my first piece of merch, guys! Yeah! Zora mugs coming to you, I have no idea when. And plus, if they were Zora mugs, like, I would make them look way better than that. Like, that's such, like, it's literally just you put just my face on a mug. Like, I want the whole mug to be designed, like, with an aesthetic like mine. But yeah. Yeah! Yeah, I got, like, my little mic here, I got my headphones, playing some rhythm games. I got my little, like, Atakachi mug. Yeah! And then I got my, oh my god, I just, hold on. Alright, can I zoom out a bit? Let's move the teddy bear. Let's move this. I wish they had like, see, I wish they had octopus plushies. That would like literally make this room. Okay, pro camera. Alright, and then I can, yep, I can make it look, yep. And what emotion do I want? There you go, excited. I thought you just said teddy bear. No, even though that's an actual product though. I remember, because I remember the ads for that. Like, it's that weird bear that you like put on the seatbelt, like that hugs your boobs. And it was literally like, it was called the teddy bear. Oh my god. God, I forgot about those ads. Man, those were fucking wild. I can't believe like that they were allowed to sell that. And on kids channels too. Like, I remember seeing those on like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Okay, so let's see. I think I'll do Joy. No, look towards me. What? That's a thing, would be a great job to have. Oh my god. Unfortunately, it's literally just like a teddy bear. Hold on. Yeah. It does sound like a good job, but yeah, it was like literally. You can look it up. It's like actually a teddy bear that's like that hugs your boobs. Great. Oh, look, Miles, for taking a picture. But yes, I'm finished with my ideal stream room unless I find something else I want to add to this room. Oh, this looks so good. Let's see, is there anything else I need? Okay, let's go to KK Slider. Oh wait, I also gotta talk to Tom Nook to expand my storage, and which means I gotta take a bunch of bells out of the bank. But luckily, like, literally people just like, whenever I give them stuff, they sometimes just give me bells, which makes things like super helpful. But I keep telling them, I have tons of money, I don't need any more. Like, literally, it's a money tree. You can just shake this tree. Get bags of money. I just looked it up and I don't know what to say. Yeah, no, how do you expect, like, bro, this thing existed since I was like young, so that would have been like 10 years ago. And yeah, I just saw ads for the fucking teddy bear on TV. It's fucking wild, man. Ah. And look, hold on. Money tree, and then literally just digging up bags of money. Like this game just throws money at you. But also, yeah, gotta be careful I don't run into any scorpions. I mean, tarantulas. That's what the season is for now. Okay. Gotta be careful. Because they like to spawn here. They really love to spawn here. So, okay, I don't see any. Alright, got all my crops. Oh! Anka's still here. Carousel ride next to the money bag. Oh wait! Not now. No. Catch you next time. Forgot, gotta go to Tom Nook. Gotta give him more money. Yeah, I'm so mad you can't even go on the carousel ride, like on the teacups and stuff. They're just there for decoration. You can't actually like use them. And apparently you won't ever be able to use them because Nintendo already said that like this last update that like came out for this month is the last like free update. Well, I think they said it's the last big free update, so maybe there's a small chance that like they'll be able to like release more. Okay, 900. Alright, see, I told you I have tons of bells, like literally a billionaire. Alright. So yeah, hey, get off of your laptop. Got money to give you, which you're probably happy. Sheesh. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see, about my home. Expand storage. Yes, I know. Yes, let's do it. Exciting. Yeah, it's exciting for you because you just got a shit ton of bells. Alright, see you. That's why you have to stay in there and work while we get to listen to the KK Slider concert. Alright. One encore. Yeah! Give me that one song. Alright, so yeah, we'll listen to some KK Cruising and then I'd say we'll call it for tonight. Okay. Cruising. Make sure it's spelled that way because sometimes if you don't spell it the exact way, he'll be like, yeah, I had no idea what you meant. And I'm like, come on. Alright, okay, so there is an apostrophe. Okay. Lord KK Slider. Let's see. I don't want, if I do it, like, if I sit here, then it'll be all even and stuff, but then Anka will be, no, fine, I'll get beside the cat who makes those weird videos. It's a great stream. I'll definitely catch many more of them. Oh, thank you, King Mirror. Thank you for like being so active in chat. Like it was fun talking to you. And thanks for like hanging out the whole time. Oh snap! Anka has a light stick. Dang it! I forgot I have my light stick. And I really love the live version of KK Cruising. Like, so good. Do you have a Discord server so that I know when you stream? I only have Twitter. Like I've thought about getting a Discord server, but like I basically have no idea how to run it though. So, but I'm looking into it though. That would be like a future development. Like probably for like some random achievement or something, I'll announce a Discord server. But plans are in the works though. But yeah, I announce like all my streams on Twitter, and I usually try to have a schedule like at the beginning of the week, either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And then I usually like 10 minutes before, either 10 minutes or like 20 minutes before stream, I'll post a tweet being like, hey, I'm about to go live in whatever amount of time. Yeah, and then I know next week, actually Thursday is my birthday, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Like, I'll probably just play like a bunch of my favorite games on Thursday. Like, I have no real like concrete birthday plans. Besides, like, maybe ordering, like, a cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. Are you EST? Because that's my time zone. Yep! EST. Like, all of my times are according to EST. And yeah, I usually stream, like, this isn't my usual stream time. I usually stream at, like, 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. EST, but I'm doing an earlier stream today because I'm going to, Round 1 tomorrow, which is, like, this awesome arcade chain. It has like Japanese games, including like imported rhythm games, and they have karaoke and bowling. So like, since I'll be doing that tomorrow, I'm gonna head to sleep early so I have plenty of energy to do some intense gaming. But I'll also probably be lurking in like other people's streams and stuff. Oh god, live version's so good. Whoa! Well, like, they kind of twitched, like, for a second there, like, something weird happened. But yeah! God, I love the live version of KK Cruising. Unreal, thanks for tuning your dial in my direction. Ah! Hello! Oh, let's see. Purely. Ooh, I like that name! Purely. Like, hello, welcome to the Cephalop House. Do not be worried about any tentacles that may grow. Like, man, so many people have been joining today. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, but before we end, like, oh my god, I'm trying my fucking luck here. Gotta be careful. I'll actually, like, hold on, let me go back home. I gotta drop some stuff off before I forget. But this is a really fun stream. Like, thank you all so much for, like, sticking by the whole time. This was just relax and chill stream. Like, just had some stuff to do. Finished my co-op. We went to Captain's Island. Listened to some KK Slider jams. But for now, the Animal Crossing Zora is like feeling a bit sleepy. So let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get changed into some pajamas. I know I don't need to do this to go to sleep, but I absolutely still love doing this. Let's see. What pajamas am I wearing? Will I wear tonight? Oh, there should be like an oversized. What? No, let's go fancy. Let's go like full-on nightgown. Look like we're like from the 1800s or something. And let's wear the sleeping cap. Gotta protect my hairstyle. Oh, there's a nightcap that goes with this, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I like wear do-rags basically to bed. But yeah, this is a nightcap that goes with it. Then I don't like wearing socks to bed. I don't know why, I just really don't like them. I think there's some fancy slippers too. At least I thought there were. I went with this. Oh, guess not. So wear that, and yeah! Yeah! I got my purple do-rag on right now. Actually, like, there's this, what's it called? I'm literally, let me look them up. Cause there's this place that sells, like nightwear and, like, it's not completely, like, lingerie type stuff, but, hold on, it's not, what is it called? Oh, my senpai, that's what they're called, like, they do, they usually have their orders open for a month, and you can order, like, anime-themed, like, nightwear for them. Like, I ordered, they have a Sailor Moon nightcap that I ordered, and it should be shipping at the end of this month, and they have, like, a Sailor Moon nightgown and, like, other stuff that you can, like, wear, like, just, like, loungewear stuff. The first collection that they had out was, an Akatsuki theme, like, they had Akatsuki themed patterns from Naruto, and I think the next collection that they're planning on doing is like Demon Slayer themed stuff. So they got an Akatsuki robe. Yeah, they had an Akatsuki robe, and I think I ordered the Sailor Moon robe. So I'm really looking forward to like when I get mine. I didn't order the Akatsuki stuff because I'm not too big of a Naruto fan, but like just seeing like everyone like talk about the stuff that they got, like, because at first like I've been like really wary kind of about ordering stuff online because I ordered from an online shop like last year, and like at first they were like, oh, orders are delayed and stuff. It's been a whole year since the last update that they posted on social media. Now there's just like hundreds of people who haven't gotten their orders, and ever since then I've kind of been like careful about who I order from. But yeah, I'm glad to see, like, from all the reports I've seen about Oh My Senpai, like everyone seems to be satisfied with their stuff, which I'm really excited about. So like, oh, I can't wait till it comes in at the end of the month. But yes, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Like, this was like so much fun, and like, again, like, thank you for all the follows. Let me actually go through everyone, because there were a couple of people who followed while I was off stream as well. So, see, thank you, 02. Oh my god, that username, like, I love it. So thank you, 02. Thank you, Shuiyin RDT. Oh, I know Shuiyin. I follow you on Twitter. Do you stream daily? Unfortunately, no. Like, part of being a university student, and like also this is like my final year, so I'm really determined on like getting as good of a grade as I can. But I usually stream on weekends. Like I usually stream Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Like, and yeah, since this is like the end of the semester, it might be like only Fridays and Saturdays, or it might just be one day. Like, since yeah, like we're getting towards the end of the semester, and I got big group project stuff to do. So, but yeah, just you look out like Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. Like, I stream whatever. I don't really have like the main series I'm doing right now is I just started Resident Evil 4 yesterday, but all of my archives, like all of my stream archives, are on my YouTube channel, which is just like Zora Takachi channel. It's like ZORATAKOCHII channel. That can definitely catch you then. Thank you so much, King Mirror. Thank you. Oh my god, like, I'm so happy for all the support. Like, I'm getting a lot of support lately, and like, this is literally just like made my weekend already, even before I go to round 1. So thank you so much. And again, on Thursday, see, I'll probably, like, since it is my birthday, I'll probably try to do like a birthday stream of some sort. Like, I don't know if I'll actually be able to do like the long stream where I play just all my favorite games, either like on my actual birthday or on the weekend or not, but just like keep a eye out for any schedules for me. Like, most likely I'll be able to get it out on Tuesday, I think, is when I'll be able to have a schedule out for this upcoming week. Let's see, any other announcements? I think that's it, besides, you know, just, again, checking out kozuguru.com/rising_star/Dora for anime merch, plushies, Gunpla, like, just, they have so much stuff, like, literally, like, every time I go on their website, I find something new, so please, like, totally check it out. And remember, use coupon code RS05SCP for 5% off your order, and I also believe you can use that code as much as you want. It's not, like, a one-time thing. You can use that code just whenever you want. Oh, also, check out, like, Celine Senpai, who's, like, she's a, regular, like, a Mosaic Hues member. So Celine actually has some merch, which I think is still available for sale, and one of them, like, one of the pieces of merch that I have, like, there's, like, hoodies and stuff, but she has an acrylic stand-e that shows off certain assets of hers that you should check out. Like, I believe it's, like, if you literally go, let me actually double-check. Because I think orders were, like, ending very soon for it. But if you go to the website, yeah, like, at the very top of the page where it says Celine Alresha, you could click on that, and yeah, like, there's a Samsung phone case, there's iPhone phone cases, there's hoodies, there's beanies, and there's a acrylic stand that you should totally check out. It's called Only For You, and yeah, like, I have these standees, so if you wanna, it's great having just like an image of your senpai on your desk, just showing off certain things about her. But yes, please check out Celine and check out the rest of the Rising Stars. Like, our Twitter is Hues Rising Stars, and our regular, like, the Mosaic Hues Twitter is just at Mosaic Hues. So please check out the rest of the Rising Stars as well. Like, each one of them, well, each one of us, like, I gotta like get better about saying that. Each one of us is like super talented and amazing, and like we all have our certain niches. So like, please check everyone out. They're all amazing, wonderful people. Anything else? No, I think that's it. So we're gonna leave You with Zora just relaxing, watching TV, she's just vibing in her star room. God, I wish I had this room IRL. Wait. Oh, yes, King Mirror. Yes, anything. How do you spell it? If it's Hugh's Rising Stars, like, hold on. I'll see if I can put the link, like, in chat right now. Double check. So this is Hugh's Rising Stars Twitter. Okay, good. It's all okay. The link's working properly. So yes, that's all my group's name. Like, I mean, that's my group's Twitter. And then here's the like regular Mosaic Hugh's Twitter. So please like follow those like for any like announcements. And Celine will actually be doing a stream later on today because like also you could just call me Mir or Mir. Thank you for that. Thank you, Mir. Oh god, yeah, because I was realizing like as I was saying it more and more, I'm like saying King Mir is kind of weird. But thank you for that. But yes, Celine will be doing a stream later on today, interviewing 2 TikTok stars with Maihua Lee and God, I hope I'm pronouncing their names right, and Vane F. Pena, which you can find on their Twitter. Because yeah, she did a first season of a series called VTubers Are, where she interviewed different VTubers, but the second season seems like it's going to be expanding to just like content creators, both IRL content creators and not just like streamers. Like it's going to be like TikTokers and like various other people that she gets to talk to. So if you want to like get to like, basically it's kind of like a podcast. You can listen to it in the background. That's what I do a lot of the time. Just get to hear a lot of insight from them. Like if you're really interested in that, I would totally recommend checking out like VTubers Are, which all the archives are available on her Twitch. And also yeah, the season premiere, which like the new version is called Press Go Live. So check that out tonight at, it's 8 p.m. PDT, so 11, so it'll be 11 p.m. Eastern time for us on the East Coast. So yes, anything else? So that was a lot of announcements. I think that's it. So yes, thank you guys for joining me. Like I had so much fun tonight, and thank you for all the follows and like the chats and like I said, like legit, like I'm just floored like by all the support that I've gotten. Like, and I haven't even been streaming for a year. Like, just thank you guys so much for all the support. And yeah, I'll be lurking on streams. I'll definitely be lurking on like Press Go Live tonight. And yeah, I think that's it. So have a good evening, night, morning, whatever it is, in whatever time zone it is for you. And I will see you guys next time. And oh, one last thing too. Like, so my ending like farewell thing is takotsu, which is like taco because octopus, and otsu, which is means farewell. Like that's a common thing that VTubers say. So it's takotsu. That's adorable, right? It's totally adorable. Press Go Live. Yes, that's what it's called. Yes, it's gonna be tonight, like in a couple of hours. So yep, that's exactly how you spell it. And it'll be on Celine's Twitch channel as well, like, which like it will be linked. It'll definitely be retweeted on Mosaic Q's Twitter. Takotsu, takotsu, Mir, takotsu to everyone, and I will see you guys next week for my birthday stream. Takotsu, bye bye.